welcome to Daniel High School. Clint Davis along with Jeff Kerr and Jim Fuller. And as we get started, and the Chester High School fans and the Chester High School football team, we are in Central South Carolina at D.W. Daniel High School. Cyclones and the Lions playing in seemingly a pretty common moment late in the 3A state playoffs in recent years. This is, I think, the fifth time the Cyclones have played Daniel since 2008. The only win the Cyclones have against Daniel in the playoffs is 2008, and maybe one in 2004, 2005. Outside of that, this has been a one-sided rivalry. We were here 2 years ago, 2021, when the Cyclones took on the Lions for the Upper State Championship. Zan Dunham and Shadim McCullough and others brought their football team in here, had a chance, was close, played off emotions early, but then Daniel was too much. That was a really good football team that went on to win the state championship. Daniel lost in the Upper State last year to Powdersville, and so they're ready to get back in the state championship. Cyclones seniors were sophomores 2 years ago when they came over here, so they're ready to get payback.
They remember.
They got a bad taste in their mouth. This football team's playing hard. They're playing well, and so we look forward to seeing what the Cyclones are able to bring to the table tonight, or to the field, coming off a 58-24 victory last week at Chapman. Daniel is 35-21 victors last week against the team from Wren High School just up the road. As we get started, let me give you the captains on the center of the field. For Daniel, number 54, that is Watson Young. Number 14, Colton Chapman. Number 9, Ben Joplin. And number 0, Ty Plumley. I believe 14 is going to be the quarterback. Captains for the Cyclones tonight, I believe, are 52, C.J. McCree, number 5, Kyan Kennedy, number 12, Trooper Floyd, and number 16, Antonio T. Hopkins. Officials are having conversations on the middle of the field with these two teams. We'll see what happens here. The coin toss has been made. Let's see who wins the toss. The referee says Daniel won the toss, and they have elected to receive the football. So they will get the football first. The Cyclones will be kicking right to left against this Daniel football team as we come into the night's ball game as we get ready. We'll take a quick 1-minute break, and we'll be back ready to kick this thing off. Cyclone fans getting here. Team's about to come onto the field. Daniel fans are getting ready for their team as well. We'll take a break, and we'll be back. This is Chester High School football on WRBK.
So are we live on Spreaker?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And here comes the Cyclones. All 37 of them.
37 strong going against us.
And here comes the Lions, 64 strong. That's a common theme for us, though, guys. I mean, that's just nothing new each week. But you know what? You play sports, regardless of what you play, to be in games like this.
Oh, absolutely. You wouldn't have it any other way. You know, in our area, there are only 3 football teams playing. We'll take a break. All right, we're back here at Daniel High School. Cyclones and Lions. Lions just shot off a little firework get to the field.
Let's
How about
go.
that? But you do, Jeff said in the break, you do play sports to get in games like this. The Cyclones would have it no other way. They are here to play against this Daniel Lions football team in the 3A state championship. When you in 3A state playoffs in the 3rd round, when you start playing football in August, right, you have this game in mind.
That's exactly right.
You want to get back to Daniel. You got a bad taste in your mouth from the last time you were here. Daniel started it, and really in the spring and summer, just like Chester, they want to get back to the state championship. They lost last year in the Upper State, so they're ready to go. This is what you live for.
Only one can make it.
That's what you live for. It's what you want to play for, and you'll leave it all on the field each week because it's win or go home. Cyclones have 8 seniors. Daniel has about 27 seniors. So we'll see what happens tonight. And Kyan Kennedy is going to kick off, Jeff, and I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, he's been kicking off. Last week was probably one of his weeks where he probably struggled the most, but typically he's been kicking off and handling it very well. Just nice to have him full strength.
Absolutely. So Kyan Kennedy's got the ball teed up on the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Cyclones wearing white jerseys, blue pants, blue helmets, red socks. Here's the run-up and the kick. It's going to be a high end-over-end kick. It's going to be taken by one of the Daniel Upmen at his own 25-yard line. The ball's on the ground. He muffs the kickoff. Cyclones dive, but I believe the receiver got back on it. That's number 1 for Daniel. Graydon Nix, the wide receiver, the senior, muffed the kickoff, but he was able to jump on it. Daniel puts it in play. 1st and 10, ball at their own 27-yard line. 11:56 to go. We're just getting started. Thanks for joining us. If you're on WRBK, if you're on Spreaker.com, we're calling the game for you here as well. Got an echo. A lot of that has to do with the room we are in. It is solid concrete block. Daniel puts quarterback in the backfield in the shotgun, running back to his left, 2 receivers. Now he sends a man in motion from left to right. 2 receivers, now 3 on the right side. Quarterback run over the left side all the way. Cyclones give chase and take him down after a gain of about 1.
Like Radford on the tackle.
Terry Radford on the tackle for the Cyclones. Brings up 2nd down and 9 for the Lions. Running back is number 20 for Daniel. His name is Preston Rollins. He is a senior. 3 receivers to the right side, balls on the left hash. Quarterback takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to his running back. He breaks free for a second, then the Cyclones take him down on the shoestring tackle. That's Dorian Baxley. Gain of 1 on the play, and it brings up 3rd down and long. 3rd down and 9, 3rd down and a long 8 for the Lions here on their opening possession. Nose of the football's on their own 30. 4 receivers to the right side of the formation, empty backfield. Quarterback takes a shotgun snap, slings it out here in the flats. He's got a receiver at the 40-yard line. He goes out of bounds.
Throw.
Nice route, nice throw, and it was a gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Nice throw and catch.
10 yards, completion. Waiting on the quarterback, waiting on the snap. Takes a shotgun snap, slings it out here in the flats to his safety valve on kind of a little screen play. He gets over the 40-yard line to about the 42. That brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Lions. Ball's at the 42-yard line, moving right to left. Reggie Heath moves over from his free safety position. Looks like the Cyclones are going to be locked up man-to-man. Sends a man in motion from left to right. T-Hop goes with him. So everybody takes a shotgun snap. Sends his receiver across the middle. That's number 1. That's going to be Grayson Nix. He got gain of 3 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5 for the Lions. Maybe 3rd down and 4. Nose of the football is on the 46-yard line of the Lions, moving left to right. 10 minutes to go in the first. Lions on their opening possession. Cyclone defensive lineman moving around a little bit. C.J. McCree, Kyan Kennedy. Over the ball is number 39, Terry Radford. Quarterback takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to his running back on the left side. T-Hop gives chase. He turns the corner. He gets run out of bounds inside Cyclone territory at the 47-yard line. So that was a gain of 9 and a 1st down. Daniels running the football and throwing it on short passes, Jeff.
Yeah, they're so far so good for Daniel on those short passes, Clint. We just got to get to the quarterback.
3 receivers to the right side of the formation. Cyclone's going to bring some pressure. Coach Greg Caldwell brings the house. T-Hop chases the quarterback out. He slings it downfield. Ball's going to be thrown out of bounds. Demias Witherspoon in coverage for the Cyclones.
And that's exactly what we're going to have to do. Just got to get him throwing on his feet.
T-Hop was all over him, too.
Ball was intended for number 35, receiver P.J. Chansley. Daniel looks over the defense. Offensive line points out who they're blocking. 2 receivers on either side. Quarterback waits on a shotgun snap. Man in motion from left to right, goes behind the quarterback. He's going to spring out here in the flat. Cyclones bring pressure over the right side. He slings it across the field. The ball goes in and out of the hands of Chansley, who was coming in on the in route. Daquan McCree on coverage for the Cyclones.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, it was a really nice throw. Ball should have been caught for a 1st down. We're not going to be able to let this guy sit back in the pocket and just try to throw. We're going to have to get him moving around and make him uncomfortable because he looks like he can sling it a little bit.
Yes, he does. 3rd down and 10 for the Lions. 2nd time they've had 3rd down and long on this drive. Quarterback moves his running back from his right to his left. He takes a shotgun step. Cyclones get pressure. They hit him. He throws it up. And that's going to be a pass interference offensive. They shut the Cyclone defender down.
Holy wow.
Guy comes in and catches the ball and goes into the end zone, but Tamari Caldwell for the Cyclones was pushed down.
Wow.
And the officials sit there and let it go. Home cooking, baby. 9:28 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Daniel strikes first, 6-0.
That's tough right there because that was offensive pass. And I'm not a homer, but that was offensive pass interference.
Well, you can't push the guy down and then go the opposite direction. It's one thing if you get tangled and fall, but he pushed him down and then changed direction, Jim. On to try the extra point is the Daniel kicker. Waiting on the snap. Got a good snap, holds down, kick is up, and it is good. So it's 7-0, 9:28 to go in the first. Daniel strikes first. We'll take a break, and we'll be back. This is Chester High School football on WRBK.
I couldn't see it. Was it that blatant?
He pushed him down.
It really was.
All right, well.
Our Cyclones just got to answer, you know. I mean, I don't think we thought we were going to shut them out. But that was tough right there because I thought he had him covered too.
All right, we're back here at Daniel High School. Kicker for Daniel is number 44, Bruce Brown. Got the ball teed up on the 40-yard line. He's going to take his steps to the left, about 9 or 8 yards behind the ball. Cyclones deep to receive it. Number 16, T-Hop, and number 10, Tyler Williams. It's going to be a high pooch kick. It's going to be taken by one of the Cyclones up men. I believe that's Demias at the 20-yard line. 25-yard line gets bottled up there and tackled at about the 31-yard line where the Cyclones will put it in play. 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line, down 7-0 early here in the first quarter.
All right, let's see if the Cyclones can keep that momentum going they've had in the last couple of weeks offensively.
Trooper Floyd in the shotgun formation, takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Coleman over the right side. Coleman gets about 1, maybe 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and long for the Cyclones. Nine minutes and 4 seconds and counting in the first. Cyclones down 7-0. Floyd rolls to his left, slings it out here to Flash, trying to hit Kyan Kennedy. Good coverage out there by number 24, Daniel Preston Rollins, the linebacker, gets his hands on it, knocks it up in the air. Ball falls incomplete to the ground, brings up 3rd down and 8 for the Cyclones.
Cyclones need to figure out a way to get a first down here. You certainly don't want to come out and do 3 and out right after a score. 7-0 here early in the first quarter, 8:46.
Floyd takes a shotgun snap, fakes the handoff, going to swing it back to the flash to Elijah. He throws it too high. He's going to be hit by number 27 for Daniel. That's Jackson Howell, the defensive back, read the play all the way. Ball was a little bit high, a little bit slow developing play. Cyclones will be forced to punt, which is always an adventure.
Yeah, this is
not a good way to start.
No, not a good way to start. You're right, Jimbo.
Trooper Floyd will be the punter. Sends a man in motion from right to left. That's Caldwell. Trooper waiting on the snap. Caldwell's got to get on sides. He got a high snap, but he got the punt away. It's going to hit at the 48-yard line of the Lions. Take a Cyclone roll down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line where Daniel Lyons will put it in play. 1st and 10 for their second offensive possession of the night, up 7-0 over the Cyclones. Cyclones went 3 and out, not really what they wanted to do there, Jeff.
No, it really wasn't. And now you're back on defense, and you really got to find a way to stop them here. We thought we had them stopped last series, and unfortunately didn't get the call to go our way, but still got to stop them.
Quarterback in the game, takes a shotgun snap, fakes the handoff. He flings it out here in the flats to his receiver, number 1. He kicks ahead, 35-yard line to the 40. He got 12 and a first down. Quarterback is number 14, Colton Chapman. He hit Graydon Nix in the flat for a gain of 12. Cyclones been playing a lot of man-to-man coverage here. 3 receivers to the left side of the formation. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it to his running back up the middle. Cyclones stop him. Terry Radford along with, I believe that is Daikon McCree. A gain of 1 on the play brings up 2nd down and 9. Somebody's playing with the lights, Jimbo.
They've been doing this for the entire since before the game started.
I don't know if it's a short or what, but something's happening, going on and off, on and off. Quarterback takes his waits on the shotgun snap, fakes to the Cyclones, looks to the sidelines to get his play call, looks on his wristband, and I believe that those wristbands came from Michigan. Takes a shotgun snap, looking to throw down the field on the screen. Cyclones are in the backfield. They're going to hit the quarterback, take him down for a loss.
Ball's on the ground. I think the Cyclones got it.
I believe the Cyclones have recovered the football. We'll see. Daikon McCree in the bottom of the pile, wrestling to see who gets the football. We're waiting on the officials. C.J. McCree says the Cyclones got it. That's Daikon's brother. And now comes T-Hop. T-Hop comes with a football.
Way to go, T-Hop.
Here comes the Cyclone offense on the field.
We needed that, guys. We needed that big time. Get great field position. Now you got to score.
Absolutely.
Now you got to score.
Cyclones need to put the ball in the end zone right here. Have it at the 34-yard line of Daniel. Down 7-0 with 6:51 to go in the first quarter. Just tuning in, I'm Clint Davis along with Jim Fuller and Jeff Kerr. We're on the cell phone, so coverage, play calling hopefully will be good as the night goes on. You'll hear me louder than those guys, but that's probably nothing new. H-back in the game behind the left guard. That's Kyan Kennedy. Now he shifts to the right. Daniel's defensive line shifts with him. He hands it off. Trooper does too. Elijah Coleman. Elijah gets wrestled in the background, does well to fight forward back to the line of scrimmage, Jeff.
Yeah, it's been tough sledding. He's only had a few chances, but it's still been tough sledding for him, even on the screen pass. We're going to have to spread out a little bit. I'm pretty sure they've watched all the film we've seen in the games we've seen, and they know that number 20 can do a lot of damage. So we're going to have to find some quick, short passes and just kind of work our way down the field.
Cyclones stay in the same formation. Kennedy behind the left guard. That's Jeremiah Gladden. Trooper takes a shotgun snap. He's going to throw a short pass out to the flat. And Reggie Heath falls down as he starts to make his move. He's got one-on-one. I like Reggie against number 1 there.
Yeah, and here's the thing. If he just stands up, he'll fall forward for the first down.
3rd down and 3 for the Cyclones. 4-down territory, man?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, you going to kick it?
No.
No, go for a field goal.
3rd down and 3 for the Cyclones. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun formation. Coleman stands to his right. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Coleman up the right side. He's kicked back left. Starts left, kicks back right, and he gets about 1.5 yards. Yeah, he needed to get to the 24. He got to about the 25, maybe 25 and a half.
I think this is going to be a game where Trooper's going to, and again, we've seen this in the last couple of weeks. He's going to have to make some plays with his legs.
And this is a good time to do it.
Yeah, it looks like the Cyclones call timeout.
Cyclones call timeout. We'll take it with them. 5:21 to go in the first. Cyclones down 7-0. 4th down and 2. We come back.
Yeah, this is a big down right here, and you get the turnover down in plus territory. You've got to convert, man. Comes Jimbo's favorite, Miley.
I left her in the car.
With M&M.
She's eating our M&M's.
She came in like a wrecking ball and ate them M&M's.
Put Trooper right under the center and get about the yard.
All right, we're back here at Daniel High School. Fourth down and a long one, maybe short two for the Cyclones. T-Hop in the game. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap, fakes the handoff to T-Hop. He's going to throw out the flats. T-Hop got the first down. He's going to get run out of bounds. Good play call there by Coach Floyd.
I like that play call. A little fake reverse, and then just hit T-Hop out there and cross the first line. And great first down by the Cyclones just to keep the football. And 5:15 to go in the first quarter, 7-0. Cyclones are down, but driving after converting on a turnover.
Tremaine Davis Jr. running out of bounds inside the 25 at the 21-yard line. Cyclones will put it in play 1st and 10. 5:15 to go in the first. After getting a turnover here, hoping to take advantage of this short field. They took it over 1st and 10 at their own 34. Trooper in the shotgun formation, takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to T-Hop. T-Hop starts left, cuts back right, then goes back left again inside the hole. He gets inside the 20 to about the 19. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 2nd down and 8.
They have done some adjustments on our offense. Their defense has, because nobody's been able to do this to us.
Lions bring number 68 off the field. Replace him. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap. He throws across the middle of the field. He's got Reggie Heath. Reggie inside the 10-yard line at the 9, where the Cyclones will have it. 1st and goal from the 9. Good throw and catch. That's a gain of 10, and a Cyclone first down. 4:42 to go in the first. Cyclones trailing the Lions, but looking to try to put some points on the board. 4-down territory for the Cyclones here. Tyler Williams split out wide for the Cyclones. On the left side of the formation, Reggie Heath on the right side. 2 tight ends in the game. Cyclones take a shotgun snap, hands it off to Elijah. Elijah starts left, cuts back right. He's going to run over it. Touchdown, Cyclones. It's 7-6, baby.
Nobody touched him.
Let's go. Ran over there behind that left side of that offensive line. Jaron Holly, number 63, Jeremiah Gladden, number 50, Donovan Wilmore, and the tight end over there, Kyan Kennedy, had a good seal block. Cyclones will go for 2. 7-6, 4:16 to go in the first. Elijah Coleman going to take a direct snap. Takes a direct snap. Going to run an isolation power play. He's not going to get in the end zone right up the middle. Cyclones fail on a 2-point conversion, but it's 7-6 with 4:16 to go in the first. We'll take a break, and we'll be back. This is Chester High School football on WRBK. If you're listening online, we appreciate you guys tuning in to Spreaker.com. We are in the commercial break. We're having some problems with our technology as far as connecting to the radio station, so we don't have our ads on the broadcast. So you'll hear us during the middle of the commercial breaks, and so we will do our best to remember that. And but we are here and excited about the Cyclones taking advantage of that turnover and getting 6 on the board. Unfortunately, they couldn't create 2-point conversion, but that's what you expect. As we get into this, you're going to have a tough game. It's 3rd round of the state playoffs. It's Central South Carolina, Daniel High School, and the Cyclones. They're going to get after it.
Good answer by the Cyclones. Creating a turnover, number 1. Number 2, putting the ball in the end zone. That's huge.
Kyan Kennedy has the ball teed up. Cyclones down 7-6, 4:16 to go in the first quarter. Kyan's going to run in and kick it here. It's a high end-over-end kick. It's going to be taken by one of the deep men at his own 6-yard line, 10-yard line, 15-yard line, 20. He's got a hole, 25-yard line, 30. Cyclones are going to drag him down, but not before he pushes the pile close to the 35-yard line where Daniel put it in play. 1st and 10. Now we understand perhaps why we've been pooching it, Jeff.
Yeah, that was that was a little hairy right there, to be honest with you. I think he was probably one tackle away from maybe taking it to the house.
I was trying to keep stats. I don't have any stats, man, and it breaks my heart. And I'm really wishing I could go at first downs, all that stuff. I like doing that, but they kept cutting the lights off on me. And
they kept cutting them on and off.
I couldn't keep up with them because the lights were going on. Quarterback in the shotgun, number 14. That's Colton Chapman for Daniel. Sends a man in motion, left to right. Now he takes a shotgun snap. He hands it off to his running back. C.J. McCree pushes him to the outside. Cycles, give chase, and they hit him hard at the 35-yard line. And got it back to the line of scrimmage, I believe. And that's going to be 2nd down and 10. Good tackle out there by Antonio Hopkins from his weak side linebacker position. C.J. McCree forced him out. and other defenders gave chase. Daquan McCree in there as well. Loss of 1 actually on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 11. 3:40 to go in the first. 7-6 Lions. Colton takes a shotgun snap, one-handed catch, swings it out here in the flats. Ball's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, if he catches that ball, he's probably not going to get much. He got on the plus side of the stick, but it was going to be a catch, and he's going to get taken to the ground pretty quickly.
Ball was intended for Sam Earl in the flats. Daniel got on the board first on a big long touchdown pass. Jeff and I believe there was a missed OPI call. I believe it was blatantly missed.
Yeah, I think they missed it.
Not saying it's intentionally missed, it's just blatant miss. Cyclone defenders getting lined up in the right spot, trying to create some havoc up front. Cyclones bring some pressure off the outside. T-Hop's going to run through the defense line. Cyclones going to take it down for a loss. And they're going to call a face mask on number 39, Terry Radford. And so the official's going to call a big penalty against the Cyclones. It's a 15-yarder from the end. It's not an automatic first down.
Nope.
And it'll be a 15-yard penalty from the 22-yard line, 23. That'll get them up to the 38. I still think they'll be 4th down and about 7. If it's a 15-yard, maybe a 5-yarder, but I think it's a 15.
That's unfortunate.
Personal foul, face mask on the Cyclones.
It's
going to bring it from the 30, from the 22-yard line. Goodness gracious.
Whoa.
It's from the original spot? They marked it off from the line of scrimmage.
Foul.
Wow, that's a first down. And Cyclones had a big-time sack. Terry Radford grabbed the face mask, 15-yarder, and then they marked it off from the original line of scrimmage. Wow, I didn't realize that. I thought it was a spot foul. That's a costly penalty against the Cyclones there.
Golly.
Quarterback takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to his running back on the outside. Cyclones give chase. That's number 7, Hadaifa Taylor. He runs him out of bounds at about the 46-yard line, maybe 45-yard line. A gain of 6 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 4 for the 2nd down and 4 for the Lions here.
Radford has shown early in the first quarter, guys, he's going to be a problem for Daniel's offensive line.
Terry Radford lined up on the nose of the football. Quarterback takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to his running back up the middle, and they're going to stop him. That's C.J. McCree for no gain. Kyan Kennedy as well, and it brings up 3rd down and 4 for the Lions here. Coach Jerry Caldwell on the field getting fired up. I tell you what, man, the Cyclones had a costly penalty. Daniels, in my opinion, have taken advantage of 2. One lack of a call and one big call against the Cyclone defense so far in this one. 2:45 to go in the first. Daniel up 7-6. Ball nose of the football's on the Cyclone 45. They got to get to the 41 for a first down. 3rd down and 4 for Daniel. I believe it's 4-down territory. Quarterback in the shotgun, Colton Chapman. Sends a man in motion from left to right. He's going to get the guy safety valve out in the flat. Cyclone's going to give chase. He throws it to
Should have been holding on
receiver,
61.
which was in a screen position. Hadaifa Taylor blows through the attempted block by the left tackle. And it's
they may punt here, Clint.
4th down and about 8 now after the loss of 4. Daniel, I think, is going to make the decision.
15's going to be your punter.
Come on the field to punt. That's Lee Turnipseed, who is also a quarterback, so watch out for the fake.
I believe it's his father has some connection to Clemson as well, to the football program.
Well, most people over here do.
Well, some of them do, yeah.
Either by graduation, by the football program, or by the gas station. This punt's going to be taken. It's off the side of the foot, and it's going to go out of bounds, and we'll see where that line judge marks it. He's marking it off here. And he was about 35 yards behind the ball. I don't see how in the world he can tell where it went out of bounds.
Well, he's also the same guy that missed that pass interference.
Oh, the referee's telling him. I didn't realize the referee did that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, you learned something today.
Ball's going to go out of bounds at the 35-yard line of the Cyclones, where they'll put it in play 1st and 10. Moving right to left. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun formation. Cyclones down 7-6. Got 2 tight ends in the game on the right side of the formation. Waiting on the shotgun snap, gets it, hands it off to his running back. Oh, and he fumbled. He didn't fumble. He stumbled over Trooper's feet. Elijah did, and went down for a loss of 2. Bad when your own quarterback tackles you.
Huh?
Bad when your own quarterback tackles you.
Yeah, that's an art. That's an art.
I would say that GG got him, but it's not green grass, so it's brown grass. BG got him. Brown grass got him.
Well, BG or TF, Trooper's feet. Second down and 11 for the Cyclones here. 1:10 to go in the first. Cyclones down 7-6. Trooper Floyd waiting on the shotgun snap. He gets a low snap, going to look and swings it out to the flats. That's Reggie Heath. Reggie makes one man miss, and the Lions swarming. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe the original line of scrimmage. Brings up third down and long, maybe a gain of 1 if at all. Third down and 11 for the Cyclones. 51 seconds to go. I think I'd let this clock run as far as I could, man.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, Clint, on that. But they are going to have to get the play off. You're going to have to get it off with about 20 seconds to go.
Troopers into shotgun formation, empty backfield set. 3 receivers to the left side, 2 to the right. Waiting on the snap. He gets the shotgun snap, going to roll left, and it's going to be a quarterback draw. He's got some running room, but he's going to get tackled from behind by a good play by the defensive lineman, number 17, Tristan Carrington. And Trooper got close to the 40-yard line. He got 3 on the play. He had some running room, but he got tackled from behind. Trooper will stay on the punt here.
Now I would let it run out.
Cyclones won't run this in the first quarter, I wouldn't think.
I hope not. There's really no reason.
Yeah, they're going to hold it. That's going to be the last play of the first quarter. We're going to go into a quarter break. Cyclones down 7-6, punting when we come back. This is Chester High School football, WRBK. We're at D.W. Daniel High School for the third round of the state playoffs. I'm surprised they don't have something like a lion rag song, you know?
Jeez.
Over here.
Wow.
I would. I'd take advantage of it, baby.
How about a snowstorm song?
Oh.
Instead of a sandstorm.
Snowstorm. That would be the Columbia
Hey, you know
Capitals
what? Look at the
side.
Chester people showed up. There's a good group over there. I mean, you have to put things in perspective. We probably haven't played in many stadiums with the visiting bleachers this large. I mean, this is as large as some of the home stadiums that we come and play. There's a pretty good crowd from Chester over there.
I think it's a real good crowd. Chester fans that showed up, showed out. They smoother than a fresh jar of Skippy.
Boy, there are good.
He don't get that.
He didn't get it.
Nah. He still.
Yes,
he still want me. He wants me to go get Eminem back at halftime.
He's a GIF guy. All right, we're back here at Daniel High School. Cyclones will punt. 4th down and 7. Trooper Floyd stands at his own 23-yard line, waiting to punt the football. Cyclones send a man in motion. That's Hadifa Taylor from left to right. Hadifa's going to get on sides. Trooper got a good snap this time. And that's going to be a low kick, but it's going to go across the field, hit at the 40-yard line, roll out of bounds at about the 34-yard line where Daniel will put it in play. 1st and 10 at their own 34, starting the second quarter on offense, up 7-6 against this Cyclone defense. I tell you what, after that first possession, these two teams have kind of settled in, Jeff.
Yeah, and defenses on both sides have kind of settled in as well. Certainly Chester is settled in a little bit, and we've had this. The most success we've had is when we put the quarterback on the run. Anytime we let him sit back there and just throw it, he's gonna pick us apart. So we got to get him moving.
DJ Stevenson locked up man-to-man on the receiver on the near side of the field. The guy in the slot's going to be locked up to Hadifa Taylor. Quarterback fakes the handoff to his running back, and he runs to the outside, sucks Hadifa in on a run fake, and that's a good play by that quarterback. And he slung it out here in the flats and hit his receiver, Sam Earl. Hadifa was locked up man-on-man, and Hadifa bit for the fake, Jim.
Yeah. You know,
This is a good play.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to tip your hat. They design plays to try to beat what you got up there, so that was just a really good play. Good play call. Good job by the quarterback, too, because he probably had some options there.
Ball's at the 41-yard line. The linesman came in and moved the ball backwards. We don't usually see that. Some honest officiating. 7-6.
It's early in the game.
I mean, I'm not saying we don't see honest officiating. We don't see them move balls around on spots a lot of times, so I appreciate that official making sure it's right. Quarterback looks over the defense, waiting on the white hat to blow the play in. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to his running back up the middle this time, and Cyclone's going to stack him up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they blew the whistle
quick. That was a quick whistle by the umpire.
Sure did.
It's a gain of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 9 for the Lions. Ball's at the Cyclone 40-yard line. Cyclone defensive line. C.J. McCree, Luke Reed in the game at number 40 at the left tackle, giving Kyan Kennedy a break. Terry Radford in at the nose guard. C.J. moving around, trying to get lined up, try to create some chaos. Daquan McCree shows pressure. He backs out now, and Daniel picks it up, throws it in the flats, and Tamari Caldwell runs the receiver, Sam Earl, out of bounds, and then slams him to the ground. That wasn't smart. That's a 15-yarder that's going to hurt the Cyclones.
That was not a very good play, but I'll be honest with you, I think the official got caught up in the crowd's emotions on that too as well. I don't think he was going to throw that flag.
Well, he had the Coach Fuster and his team in his ear as well. It happened on the Daniel sideline. 11 minutes to go. Going to be a personal foul, 15-yarder. That's the second personal foul against the Cyclones tonight. 30 yards of penalties. Both of them were costly against the defense. One erased a sack by Terry Radford, and one now has advanced the football from third down at about 4 to 1st and 10 inside the 20-yard line at the 18. It would have been third down at 4 from about the 33. Now it is 1st and 10 from the 18. Ball is at the 18-yard line. Quarterback in the shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the right side. That ball's bad. He fumbled the snap, but he was able to catch it after it bounced up in the air. Cyclones tackle him after he gets about 3 yards. Good run there by number 14, Colton Chapman, to save that play, Jim.
Yes, he did. That could have been disastrous.
They are in field goal range too, by the way.
Oh, yeah, they're in field goal range. Cyclones defense wants to hold to a field goal here. 3 receivers to the right side, balls in the left hash. Quarterback running back to his right, waiting on the snap. Gets the snap, fakes the handoff. Cyclones put pressure on him. He throws it across the middle. Right, I found a hole right in the middle of the Cyclone zone. That receiver is Sam Earl. He's been doing his work tonight.
Number 2.
That's number 2, Sam Earl. And he got down inside the 10 at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, Lions. Up 7-6, looking to add to it with 10:25 to go in the second quarter. 2 receivers to either side of the formation. Shotgun snap, hands it to his running back. Cyclone's going to hit him, but he's going to fall forward at about the 3. So a gain of 3 brings up second down and goal from the 3 for the Lions. Daniel running back clapping his hands. That's number 4, Torrey Shaw. He lines up to the right side of the the quarterback in the backfield. Quarterback takes a shotgun snap, hands it to his running back again. That's a touchdown. Daniel's up 13-6 against the Cyclones right now, looking to add the extra point. It is 9:53 to go in the second. Daniel just took it in on a 3-yard touchdown run by Torrey Shaw up the middle.
Reggie Heath gave no effort on that play whatsoever.
I think Reggie was in the end zone by the time he had a chance to tackle him. I'm going to go with Reggie if he'd have hit him, it would have been a 15-yarder. On the kicks, number 44. That is Bruce Brown. Bruce. That kick is up, and it is good. It's 14-6, 9:53 to go in the second. We'll take a break, and we'll be back. This is Chester High School football on WRBK.
Man, we can't keep giving them these
15-yard penalties.
And you got to know where you are, man.
Yeah, I mean, he was almost on the track.
Oh, yeah, it was.
I mean, that was
the right call.
It was senseless.
No problem with the call, but man, good grief. You can't win. You can't win anywhere, but certainly not going to win over here.
Against a team that doesn't beat itself. That's one thing we can say about this Daniel football team. Has been for the case for years. They don't beat themselves. You got to beat this team.
Huh?
You got to come in here and beat this team.
Yes.
They don't beat themselves.
They're not going to make stupid mistakes.
Cyclones need an answer right here. Daniel has it teed up 14-6 over the Cyclones here. Ball's teed up on the 40-yard line. Getting ready to kick off deep for the Cyclones. Number 10, I believe that is Elijah Coleman and Antonio Hopkins. It's going to be a kick that's going to be muffled around. Cyclones are going to recover it. Ball bounces. It was a really smart call by Coach Fuster's staff. That ball was a squibber, and it bounced high on Reggie Heath out of his hands, but the Cyclones were able to fall on, I believe that's Tamari Caldwell who made the recovery for the Cyclones, or that would have been very, very dangerous.
But here's the thing. Cyclones have great field position, as it goes. They're on their own 30-yard line, but that's a good place to start with 9:48 to go, down by a touchdown and a 2-pointer.
Absolutely. Cyclones have it on their own 32-yard line. Moving left to right against the Daniel Lions defense. Gold pants, blue jerseys, gold helmets. Handoff is this time to Elijah Coleman. Elijah gets over the 35 to about the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. Good run.
I think it's his longest run of the night, to be honest with you.
Second down and 6 for the Cyclones here. Daniel has powder blue jersey tops.
Think of the UCLA Bruins.
And it would not hurt my feelings if both powder blue teams got hammered over here in this part of the upstate this weekend.
Amen, brother.
Elijah Coleman to the right of Trooper Floyd. Tight end Kyan Kennedy in the game. Trooper's going to run the option to the right side, and Daniel's going to string it out. Elijah makes one man miss, though. He's going to get to the 40-yard line, close to a first down.
He's going to be close. He's going to be close. Where are they marking this?
They like it, but just shy of the 42. He's going to be just shy of the first down.
Wow.
Good hard run by Elijah. Tackled by number 34 for
that option play is just we run it, but it kind of scares me sometimes when we run that play.
Oh, they marked it. They're going to give him the first down.
I thought he had it. I thought he had it anyway.
Nose of the football at the 41. I thought they marked him just short. Tackle was made on that play by Spencer Kahn, number 34 for Daniel. Now the Cyclones back in business. First and 10. Hands it off to Elijah this time. Elijah's going to push forward. He gets about a yard on the play. Brings up second down and 9 for this Cyclone offense.
They obviously have a spy set on Elijah because he just has gotten nothing tonight.
Well, they're stacking the box. They're bringing guys in tight, and they're going to say they're a 4-man defensive front, and they've got some size, and they're bringing their linebackers down and say, beat us with the guy up front, beat us on the outside. Trooper takes a shotgun snap. He's going to try to throw it on a double move. He's got a man coming open. That's Reggie, and that's going to be pass interference. They grabbed his right hand and threw him down. But the official did not see it, apparently. I believe that was pass interference, Jeff.
It was close. It was close. I agree with you.
Roughing
the passer is a 15-yard penalty.
Well, we got it one. We didn't get it that way. We got it another way.
It's going to be 15 yards. I hope they mark it off from the spot. The original line of scrimmage, right?
Right.
Personal foul, roughing the passer on Daniel. Mark it off 15 yards. Cyclones will have it first and 10 on the Daniel side of the football field.
Their coach is not a happy camper.
He's upset with their player.
He is upset with the official.
Oh. 15-yard penalty.
You know what? We were upset earlier, so.
That's right.
Ball's on the 43-yard line of the Daniel High School side of the field. Trooper Floyd brings his offense to the field. Kyan Kennedy in at the H-back at the right tackle, just behind Jaron Holly. Waiting on the shotgun snap, Trooper Floyd is. Running back to his right. Hands it off to Elijah this time. Elijah's got some running room. 35-yard line, 30, 25-yard line. Got
nice
a shoestring tackle.
Nice tackle because he was gone, boys.
By number 35, and that's going to be P.J. Chansell. P.J. Chansell, who stopped the touchdown because Elijah was gone to the house. Cyclones getting a little bit of movement up front with that offensive line right now. 7:55 to go in the second. Cyclones down 14-6, but they got the ball on the 20-yard line in the Blackstock Fish Camp red zone. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap. He fakes the handoff to his running back, hands it off to Reggie. Reggie's got some running room, 15-yard line, 10. He's going to get inside the 10-yard line, close to the 5, where the Cyclones will put it in play. First and goal from about the 6-yard line. Jim, will you just hit that light switch over there so they'll quit cutting it off on me? We'll just do this in the dark. Cyclones have it first and 10. Ball's going to be at the 6-yard line. 7:25 left in the second quarter. Elijah Coleman to the right side of Trooper Floyd in the backfield. Trooper hands it off to Elijah. Elijah patiently makes his way into the offensive line. Gets about 2 yards. Brings up second and goal. He's a patient runner.
Yeah, he is. And I think this is an area right here where Trooper's going to have to make a play. I think he's going to have to make a play with his feet.
Quarterback isolation. He's been running that well at the end of the season.
Yeah, I hope we don't stretch it out and try to run this option. I think a little play action, maybe Trooper just sneaks it in.
Quarterback hands it off, fakes the handoff. It's going to be a quarterback option. I mean, power run to the right side.
He's going to be in the
end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Yeah.
How about you, Jeffrey?
Yeah,
Call it, baby.
Yeah, that was the right call. I mean, that was a good call.
6:37 to go. Cyclones just pulled within 2, 14-12. 6:37 to go in the second. I tell you what, if you're Coach Victor Floyd, you got to be happy with where you are.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, put the pressure on them.
You're on the road in a tough environment. We got to convert. We haven't converted a 2-point conversion in a while.
T-Hop in this shotgun formation. He's going to take the snap here. Coleman to his left. He fakes the handoff to Coleman. He's going to run to the right side. He's going to get tackled in the backfield. We're going to have to throw the football on one of these 2-point conversions, I believe. Cyclones fail there. 14-12 is the score. 6:37 to go in the second. We'll be back. This is Chester High School football on WRBK. I think we're going to have to throw the ball on these 2-point conversions.
Got to at least roll them out and give them a chance. I'm, it's just no secret when we run in that wildcat, right? I mean, it's just, how many times have you seen us hand it off? It's usually whoever getting the snap's going to score or try to score. And as much as I like Antonio Hopkins, I mean, it's just not a big secret right now. But I'm with you, Clint. I think we're going to have to roll it. And again, now we're, let's be honest, if they go up another touchdown and an extra point, we're 2 scores down.
Right. This is where the lack of kicker hurts you, but at the same time, you play with what you got.
You know that going in.
Right, and you play with who comes out. I mean, that's one of the things. You didn't have a kicker come out. So you play with what you have, and you do the best you can. Kyan Kennedy has the ball teed up. All right, we're back here at Daniel High School. 14-12 Lions over the Cyclones. 6:37 to go in the second quarter. Kyan Kennedy has it teed up. Here's the high end-over-end kick. It's going to be taken at the 15-yard line by the deep man. He's going to try to get up into the wedge. Cyclone's going to push him to the outside. He's got some running room, but the Cyclones give chase. It's Amari Pendergrass, and he's going to get run out of bounds by number 19 for the Cyclones, and that is going to be reserve who's not used much. That is Delmarl Cockrell, but not before he gets back out to the 40-yard line where Daniel put it in play. 1st and 10. Crowd wanted a late hit, but he just hit him and carried him on out, and then he let him go. So that was a good, smart move by Cockrell. 2 receivers to the right side, balls on the left hash. Quarterback is in the shotgun formation, waiting on the snap. He hands it off to his running back over the right side. He's going to try to cut back in, and the Cyclone defenders get sealed up, but not before Hadifa Taylor gets free and stops him after a gain of 5 on the play. Running back was number 21 on the play. That is Jakari Bennett for the Lions. 2nd down and 5. Ball's at the 45-yard line of the Lions. Moving right to left against the Cyclone defense. Terry Radford in at the nose tackle position. Takes a snap. Quarterback does. Hands it off. C.J. McCree tackles the running back, but not before he gets across the midfield stripe to about just shy of the 49. That's enough for a Lions first down. 5:51 to go if you're just tuning in. This is the 3rd round of the 3A state playoffs. Cyclones and D.W. Daniel at D.W. Daniel High School in Central South Carolina. Quarterback, high snap, one-handed snap. Timing of the play was thrown way off. Cyclones were able to stop the running back for a loss of 1. It looks like we got an injured Lion on the field, our sender, but he's going to get up. He was holding his knee, but he got up. Good to see. Number 61 is his name. His name is Seth Corontes. Nose of the football's on the Lions side of the 50-yard line. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback got another high snap, one-handed. Cyclones give pressure. That's Caldwell. He steps up in the pocket, hits his receiver. Nix has missed Daquan McCree, as well as he's played this season, missed the tackle right there. Just shy of the 1st down, and Nix carries it over the 40-yard line down to the 36-yard line for a 1st down for the Lions. Coach Jerry Caldwell getting a little bit fired up with his secondary right here, missing a few tackles. Good play by the quarterback, though. Takes a shotgun snap, swings it out here in the flats. There's a hole. Sam Earl was blocking Hadifa Taylor.
Apparently not.
And he pushed him to the ground, pancaked him. But looked like he had his hands outside the shoulder pads.
Oh, man.
But Earl takes it inside the 15 to the 14. where the Lions put it in play, 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the right side, balls on the left hash, 1 receiver to the left side. Running back to the right of the quarterback. Takes a shotgun snap, Chapman does. Looks downfield, swings it across the field. Reggie Heath gets there to make a play on the ball. He got there a tad early. I think they're going to give him credit for going all to the football, but that was really
I agree with you,
fast.
Clint. But here's the thing: they're trying. At some point in time, we need to try to jump that because they've thrown that ball that same route probably about a half a dozen times already. If you can read it, you can jump it.
I think Reggie was going to try to jump it there. We'll see. Chapman takes a shotgun snap, hands off to his running back up the middle. He gets hit in the backfield by number 8, Darian Baxley. He lost a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd down and long for the Lions. Ball is at the 16-yard line. They got to get inside the 10 to about the 5 for a 1st down. 4:20 to go in the 2nd quarter. Cyclones down 14-12. Daniel trying to add to their lead here. Play clock's at 18.
I wouldn't be surprised if Daniel takes a timeout right here.
They hold up a sign. Everybody looks at their wristband. 3 receivers to the right side of the formation. Cyclones going to lock up man-to-man. High snap to the right side. The quarterback corrals it. He throws it across the body to the field. He's got the guy going into the end zone. Touchdown. What a play. Beautiful play call and beautiful route by number 16, Jason Bish. He came from the left side of the formation. 3 guys on the right side ran either 10, 15-yard routes into the end zone, cleared out, and he came across on a crossing route and caught the ball. Nice throw by Chapman, and he walked into the end zone. So it is now 20-12, 3:55 to go in the 2nd quarter. Got a good snap, hold, kicks up, and it is good. So it is now 21-12, 3:55 to go in the 2nd quarter. We'll take a break and we'll be back. This is Chester High School football, WRBK.
They run a pretty sophisticated offense, man.
Yeah, man.
They got a lot of guys. They got a lot of moving parts, and that was a really good play call. You got to tip your hat. What a play call and well executed.
He wide open.
I think we're going to have to take some more chances on defense, though. I think we're going to have to take some more chances and rush a few more people and just try to get him moving. Because if we just let him sit back there in the pocket, he's going to scorch us, which he's already done already.
Yeah, he's got good pocket presence, too. A couple times we got him, he just stepped right up in there and made a couple plays. Chapman's a good quarterback. Colton Chapman is his name. .44 is the kicker.
Yeah, that's the right-footed guy. I would have thought, watching pregame, I would have bet my money that the left-footer was the kicker, was the primary guy.
All right, back here at Daniel High School, 3:55 to go in the 2nd. Daniel just scored on a 16-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Chapman to Bish. Now this low line drive kick is taken by Tamari Caldwell. He gets across midfield into the 40-yard line, maybe 39-yard line, where the Cyclones will put it in play, 1st and 10. And I'm surprised that they kicked it that way. The kicker is slow getting up as he had to make the tackle on Tamari on the right side of the field. But Dr. Sam is here. Dr. Sam here supporting the Cyclones. He's there first on the scene to help the young man get up. Now the trainers for Daniel make their way over.
Looks like number 18. Might be 16, but it looks like 8. It could be 19. Heck, I can't tell. Their numbers are a little tough to read.
I believe it's Malachi Nix, number 19. Cyclones will put it in play, 1st and 10. Dr. Sam over there on the sideline supporting the Cyclones, but also getting ready to support his Tigers tomorrow against them Tar Heels from Chapel Hill. Let's go Tigers.
I ain't saying nothing.
Well, you can go against the Tar Heels, though, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
I can do that.
I appreciate that.
I can do that.
Yeah. Cyclones will put it in play, 1st and 10. Ball's at the 39-yard line of the Lions. Cyclones moving left to right. They're down 21-12 with 3:46 to go in the 2nd quarter. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun. Coleman stands to his right. He Hands the ball for the counter to Coleman. Coleman patiently picks his way around the corner. He's got some running room. 35-yard line, 30, 25-yard line. Cuts back into the field close to the 20-yard line. That's a big-time run of 19 and a first down for the Cyclones.
Yeah, you said it earlier, Clint. He's running. He's just real patient. And, he showed it right there. Just being able to get behind his blocker and give him a chance. Nice run by Elijah. And, again, here we are, Cyclones threatening, and we can get it within a one-score game.
Ball is inside the 20. I believe they have it spotted at the 17 based off the line judge on this side of the field. He's supposed to be lined up with the ball, isn't he, Jimbo?
Supposed to.
Trooper takes it over the right side.
He got hit pretty hard.
Hit hard in the hole. Got some scuffling going on at the bottom of the pile. Number 9 gets up and says he has the football, but the line judge comes in and says the runner was down. Trooper gained maybe 2 on the play. Brings up second down and 8.
21-12, and clock just got under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Cyclones down to Daniel.
We need it here.
We do need 6 right here, Jimbo.
We need it here, and then we need to convert. First of all, we need to get a touchdown, and then convert the 2-point, and then hold them and get the ball start the second half.
Yep.
Reset the play clock. Troopers in the shotgun formation. Kyan Kennedy in the H-back. Takes a shotgun snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to try to throw. He's got it Kyan in the flats. 10-yard line, 5-yard line.
Nice tackle.
Good tackle out here by number 20 for the Lions.
We got a flag on the field. I don't know if we got holding or roughing the passer. It's hard to tell.
Preston Rollins made the stop for Daniel.
Don't know what we got going on here.
I believe
Chester's going backwards.
Says a hold.
Yep.
Elijah Coleman said it was a hold. We'll see what they say.
It's amazing they hadn't had a hold yet.
Hold on the Cyclones. It's going to be a spot foul. Take away that first down pass and run. Back them up 10 yards, second down and 18. They've had one rough in the passer.
They must have a really good offensive line coach. They don't hold.
I will say I think the game has been fairly well called.
Sure, it has.
That's a costly hold, though.
We need a pass interference or something.
Trooper Floyd in the shotgun formation. Hopkins in the backfield. Going to run the option to the right side. Hopkins, 25-yard line, 20, 15-yard line. He's going to get inside the 15, and there's going to be a penalty marker coming in late.
My man over there flopping. He looked like he was from Duke.
Well, back judge threw a penalty marker. So I don't know if he's going to call a hold on the Cyclones or not. Right at the point of attack. Holding on the Cyclones.
Yeah.
Back them up 10 more yards. Dang, that's costly. Wide receiver got called for a hold out here. T-Hop got inside the 15-yard line to 14. Got all the penalty yardage back there, but that's a spot foul, I believe. Bring up second down, or they may decline it. Hold on Chester. Chester fans about to get fired up over there. Boys, we've been down this path before.
Yeah.
Boy, isn't that the truth.
28-yard line now. Cyclones got to get inside the 10 to about the 7. So it's second down and 21 now for the Cyclones. 2 big plays were erased by holding calls. Now Kyan Kennedy split out wide to the left side of the formation. Reggie Heath in the slot. Demaius Witherspoon in the right side of the slot. Tyler Williams in the right side in the wide receiver position. Elijah Coleman in the backfield. T-Hop in the backfield with Trooper Floyd. 5 offensive linemen on the field. Floyd waiting on the snap. Takes the shotgun snap. He's going to look to throw, and he's going to get hit and sacked. Take it down. He did push the pile forward. He got back some of the yardage. He got sacked at the 31. Cyclones now at third down and really long. The penalties have piled up on this one. Mistakes. This is one of those drives the Cyclones could not afford.
No, and when you had a really good kick return and you're in plus territory, and you really had some 2 penalties, Clint, 2 holding penalties, and that's kind of the story of this drive.
DJ Stevenson comes on. They send him back off. Reggie Heath stays on.
I think Chester's
10
going to call a
seconds.
timeout.
Coach Floyd's going to let the clock run. It's 1:20. Now they call timeout. 1:19, 1:18 left in the first quarter. We'll take it with them in the second quarter. We'll take it with them. We'll be back. Cyclone Football, WRBK. Man, them penalties hurt.
They
Yeah,
killed
that's
them.
tough, man.
Killed them. And it was a pivotal point, too, where we needed those 6.
Well, we went down from first and goal
Yeah.
to now third down and
28
or so.
I think what you got to do is you got to throw it down here a little bit and hope you get a pass interference call or something.
Yeah, I mean, you got to go 15. You got to go 25 yards to try to hit somebody. Because I mean, you're in 4-down territory. You're not going to kick it.
You can't kick it.
That's true.
We couldn't kick if we were on the 2.
All right, third down and 29 for the Cyclones. Got to get to the 7 for a first down. Ball's at the 31-yard line. Trooper Floyd takes a shot, gets a snap. He's going to roll to his right, throws. Ball's going to be tapped by the defender. And Jaron Holly, he let his guy get through, forced Trooper around the outside, and he threw it down the field. The ball is tipped and knocked out of bounds by number 34, the defensive linebacker from his position, Spencer Kahn. But even if he doesn't touch it, the Cyclone receiver is still running. He doesn't even pay attention. So Cyclones get rid of the ball there. They'll punt it here with 1:13. This is a pivotal sequence right here, man. Cannot let Daniel go down the field and score.
No, under no circumstances.
Trooper Floyd's going to stand at his own 48-yard line. Oh, my gosh, it's a high snap. Trooper gets it. He's going to try to throw it, and now he's going to roll to his left and look down the field. He's going to have runner receiver T-Hop. T-Hop catches it at the 20-yard line, 15-yard line. He's going to get run out of bounds, but there were linemen downfield and everything else, and that's what the coaching for Daniel is saying.
I think it was designed fake.
T-Hop did not get the first down.
No, but I'll be honest with you, that was better than a punt, 100%. Because chances are that ball is going to go in the end zone, and it's going to be a net gain of about 11 yards.
Daniel put it in play. They're going to mark it at the 15, 14-yard line. They'll put it in play first and 10. With 54 seconds to go. You're right, Jeff. That took a lot of time, too.
Yeah, that really did.
It took
We need more of those.
Took about 20 seconds.
We need one of those right now.
Ball's at the 34-yard line. I mean, the 14-yard line. First and 10, moving right to left, Daniel.
I think if the first half has shown us anything, it showed us that the Cyclones can move the football on Daniel. We can, if we can get to the quarterback and disrupt him, it's a trouble. But the penalties of just, I mean, we've had 2 15-yarders and 2 10-yard and 2 holding calls, and 2 holding calls are on the same drive. That's been the difference in the first half, boys.
Very costly. Quarterback's in an empty backfield set. 4 receivers to the left side of the formation, waiting on the shotgun snap. He gets it. He feels it one hand. He throws it back across the body. He's got that same wide receiver play. Cyclone's going to run him out of bounds. He's hit inbounds.
Sir.
Daniel crowd goes crazy. Coaching staff goes crazy.
Nice soft over here, D.W. Daniel.
DJ Stevenson hit him inbounds. And Hadifa Taylor got a stinger out of that. We got a timeout on the field for Hadifa.
We got a pretty good rain coming down now.
A little missed. 46 seconds. Cleared out. I thought that last play.
They run a lot of those underneath, don't they, guys?
They sure do, and they cleared out.
And they're very good at it.
Coach Jerry Caldwell, and I'm sure he will get this word at halftime. Cyclones locking up man-to-man. They're just running our guys deep and then running a guy underneath. And on a drag route, and it's been open every time. And I'm sure Coach Nick Emerson and others will let him know that. Ball is at the 25-yard line of the Lions, moving right to left. There's an injury on the field. That's Hadifa Taylor. Got a stinger. Cyclones will replace him. Next man up. Cyclones down 21-12. It's a pivotal moment in the game. They got a hold right here defensively. Daniel wants to get within field goal range, which I'd say, Jeff, is 20-yard line, 25-yard line.
I would say the 25-yard line, Clint. That makes it about a 42, 43-yard kick, and we've seen pregame. Well, the left footer I can definitely take and kick the long one. I thought he would be the kicker just pregame watching, but apparently not. Maybe he's a long field goal guy.
Damari Caldwell in the game. He's going to be at the strong safety position. DJ Stevenson locked up man-to-man. 3 receivers to the right side. Tyler Williams in for Hudaifa Taylor. Now they send a man in motion right to left, and Tamari steps up.
That's procedure.
Movement on Daniel. Back him up 5 yards, their second penalty of the night. That's going to bring up first down and 15.
I know that we said this when we went to a commercial break, so only the app on people on Spreaker heard it, but I was on the radio. Chester's brought a really good crowd tonight, guys.
Chester did bring a really good crowd tonight. Three receivers to the right side of the formation. Puts a man in motion. Now Reggie Heath drops off to a center field position. Cyclones going to bring some pressure. They hit the quarterback. He throws it up high. Reggie Heath catches an interception at the 44-yard line. Cyclones will put it in play. Cyclones have got to take advantage of some of these turnovers here in the first half. That's 2, Jeff.
Yeah, that's it. And you know, it's a third week in a row. Reggie's really made an interception going backwards, and good for him. You know, I think of the Cyclones here, I don't get a little bit conservative. I think we got to try to get aired out and see if we can get down the field a little bit and maybe just have a chance at the end zone, even if it's 1 or 2 chances with 10, 15 seconds on the clock.
Absolutely. Let's see what the Cyclones are able to do here. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun formation, empty backfield set, moves Elijah to the slot. Trooper takes a shotgun snap. He's going to roll to his left. Now he's going to run. 50-yard line, 45-yard line. He's going to get a first down.
Good place to start.
Stop. 33 seconds left. What you got, Jimbo?
What I've got is got to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown. We got 33 seconds to go. We got to have it.
All right, Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap. He's going to look downfield. He's going to try to hit Reggie. Reggie goes down, and that was incidental contact. But
there's someone's getting a call. I'll tell you what, if they call that on them, you know, I think that's a bad call.
No, I think he's going to call it on Reggie.
You may be right.
The back judge threw the penalty marker late. We'll see what happens after the pass interference on the Cyclones.
Wow.
15-yard penalty. That's hard to believe.
God.
I got nothing for that.
Yeah,
that's hard to believe right there. I mean, he threw it late after everybody in the crowd screamed and the coaches screamed. Back the Cyclones up 15 yards. From second down and 10 at the 43-yard line, they'll have it first down and first down and 25.
It's amazing all the big penalties have been against us.
From the 43-yard line of the Cyclones. 3 receivers to the left side of the formation. That ball was uncatchable. Nobody's going to catch it. Trooper takes a shotgun snap. He's going to look downfield to try to hit somebody. He's going to get chased down from behind and tackled by number 6. He's down on the ground. Clock's going to run. 15 seconds. That's going to be the last play of the first half, I think. Cyclone's going to go in the locker room down 21-12. They'll get the football to come out. Daniel with the sack.
Cyclones are lucky there. I mean, you know, the way this game's been called, you never know if that would have been a fumble, you know?
Oh, absolutely. All right, that's the end of the first half. We'll take a break, and we'll be back. This is Chester High School football on WRBK. I got to just hold it, I guess, because I can't. It's
there's nothing you can do
because of the sound.
Jeff.
Yes.
We'll have to wait after half. They done beat me to it.
Who?
The crowd.
I'm going to tell you right now, that pass interference, that was garbage.
That was a bad call. There's been a couple of questionable calls. That was a bad call.
The missed pass interference by the back judge on the touchdown pass where he pushed our guy down.
Yep.
And then the pass interference on Reggie.
That should have been a no call.
Yeah, that ball wasn't catchable. What did they put on the clock? 15 minutes for halftime?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 12, but since it's playoff, they'll probably put 15 on.
And then they're going to give them another 2.5, 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
I'm just waiting to see. I'm using it as my timer. I don't know why this thing's not connected tonight. Must be something at the studio, some kind of internet connection. Might be an internet connection up there. It did rain. Not going to talk about our sponsor. All right, we're back here at Daniel High School. Cyclones at halftime down 21-12. Back and forth at the end of the second quarter. Cyclones were able to get 2 touchdowns in the first half. Daniel got 3. That's the difference. Daniel has a kicker. Cyclones don't. Cyclones were unable to convert their 2 two-point conversion attempts. And so Cyclones are down 9 points. And more than 2 scores, Jeff, and that's one of the things that I think is really going to be costly. Yeah,
I agree with you, Clint. Here's the deal. Cyclones are going to get the ball, start the third quarter, and honestly, I think it's imperative they're going to go down and score. They've got to score a touchdown, and we've got to convert a 2-point play at some point in time. We talked about it earlier. This Daniel offense is interesting. They do a lot of different stuff. There's guys in motion all the time, and they're throwing a lot of these underneath balls, and we haven't really had an answer for that yet. We have been able to get to the quarterback a few times, but and created a turnover, one of those that obviously led to one of our touchdowns. But if we can figure out a little bit how to manage those underneath throws a little bit, maybe we can keep it a little bit closer in terms of getting the ball out, forcing them to punt, I should say.
Yeah, I think so. And Jim, you've been talking about this. This is your thing, right? Now, I've been with you for 16 years now, calling football games or so. This is your thing. Don't beat yourself.
Exactly right. We say that every week before the game starts. If we do not beat ourselves, there's not a team anywhere that can just run away from us, because we're going to be there at the end. We're going to be there. But we can't do it with the penalties that we've had tonight and the missed opportunities. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, I think that's the key, and that's the challenge for the Cyclones right now. I think unable to convert to 2-point conversions were big, but at the same time, you go from being a potential 5-point game to being a 9-point game, but also 2 holding calls on a drive where you got a good kick return inside the 40. You start inside Daniel's 40. You get down to the 20-yard line on the first play with a run, and then you get inside the 5 at a first down, first and goal, but a holding penalty calls it back. Then you pick up another big gain by T-Hop on the option play. You get down to second down and third down and manageable, and another holding call pulls it all the way back. Then you take a sack, and then you have the fake punt, which I think is probably the best thing you could have done at that point. For Trooper, timing was off because of the snap of the punt. But, if you get a turnover, you score. You get a turnover at the end of the second half, and then you get inside the 40-yard line again, moving the ball, and you get the 15-yard pass interference on offense.
It makes you wonder, and one of those balls we thought was uncatchable anyway. So what difference did it make? It should have been in our favor. If the ball's not catchable, why throw a flag? But they saw fit to. And that's another point. I didn't think about that one, but that's another point.
Yeah, I think so. And, I think that 15-yard penalty at the end, I'm not saying that the Cyclones go down and score, but you kind of put with 33 seconds, you put them way behind the 8 ball. I didn't like the call. I'm a homer. I get it. I didn't like the call. I think at some point, though, the call was late. It came after the crowd went nuts. It came after the coaching staff went nuts. At some point, you just got to say, we didn't call it, move on, and play the football game. This is state 3A playoffs. But, you know, that's the way it goes. We'll take a break, and we'll be back. Cyclones down 21-12 at halftime. 9:15 left in the halftime break.
Things have got to change in the second half.
Yeah, unfortunately, just got to clean it up. You know, got to clean it up. They've played hard. They've played well. You know, they've done the best they can.
Well, the thing is really not converting one of those two-point conversions. You know, put you behind 2 scores.
Right.
That's tough. You know. We don't seem to have an answer yet for them on some of these short passes, which I won't be surprised. Maybe I will be, but I won't be surprised if Coach Caldwell just starts
sending
the house and taking your chances, man. Because I think that's what we're going to have to do.
Yeah, you got to get him off his. You got to get him off his. You got to get him off the spot. Yeah, you got to.
We've shown that if we can get him out of the pocket and he's running, he's not. You know, he doesn't. That nobody likes to run and throw, but. Certainly, when you let this guy sit in the pocket, he's pretty good.
Yeah,
and he's got some good receivers. They all got good hands.
And they run good routes. They run good, crisp routes. And so, we'll see. What do you think about them straight lines out there, Jeff?
Not used to seeing it.
All right, back here at Daniel High School, Cyclones and Lions, 21-12, Daniel over Chester in the third round of the 3A state playoffs. Cyclones have been in this game. They have played hard. They've had chances. Daniel has taken advantage of opportunities as well. Cyclone defense has played exceptionally well. Got a couple turnovers. Just not been able to respond well to the pass routes, especially midway through the second quarter, where Daniel was able to clear out. Daniel found something. They would overload one side of the field, 3 or 4 receivers, and then they would run those receivers on routes at least 10 yards, hard digs or go routes, and then they would bring a guy underneath from the other side of the field on a drag route about 7-8 yards from the line of scrimmage. Quarterback would hit him, and he'd have a clear path to run. No Cyclone defender for probably 5-10 yards before he got to them. And so he had a good, clear path to run. Cyclones playing chase and catch up, and that's what cost them the third touchdown. And take your hat off to Daniel. They ran some good plays. They designed some plays. They executed their plays exceptionally well, and they got themselves in the situation they're in, up 21-12. They're no fluke. You don't win all 12 games and, be perennial upper state championship playing team and state championship playing team by being a fluke.
Yeah. No, but I certainly think this game, the Cyclones certainly can compete with these guys. Played well. I mean, we've started finding our way a little bit running the football. The penalties, man, the penalties have just killed us, and whether we like them or not, they're against us, and we've got to figure a way not to make that happen. But I think it's imperative that the Cyclones take this first drive in the third quarter, and we got to go down and score, and we got to convert the 2-point conversion, guys, because they're going to score. They're going to score some more, but we just got to hold them.
No, I agree with that. Yeah, you said they're going to keep scoring, Jim.
That's right. There's no doubt about it. What Jeff just said. We've got to take this opening drive, put it in the end zone, and make the 2-point play so we can keep it close.
Absolutely. So I think that's what the coaches will be talking to the team about as they come out of the locker room. You're in this game. You're where you want to be. It's, roughly, it's 2 scores, but it's close to 1 score. And it's 9 points. You come out, you're where you want to be, start the second quarter. You put a little pressure on them. Maybe in the third quarter you pull within 3 points, maybe 1 point, and you convert that 2-point conversion. Maybe they start feeling the pressure a little bit.
Absolutely.
And you go from there, maybe get another turnover. We've had 2 turnovers so far. We'll see if how it goes from there. We'll take another break, and we'll be back. This is Chester High School football on WRBK. Tell you what, man, that penalty was crazy.
Yeah, that was. Here's the thing. You don't get that pass interference call. I mean, we still got a shot to throw it to the end zone a couple times because we're on 35.
Right, second down and 10 from
Right,
35.
right.
I mean, that was garbage. Well, we had 12 good games with this thing.
Yeah.
Is it too late to get a refund?
All right, back here at Daniel High School, 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the countdown at the halftime break. Daniel kickers are on the field warming up. Cyclones have yet to appear, and Daniel's football team has yet to appear. Daniel is up 21-12. If you're Coach Victor Floyd, you're telling your guys, listen, we've hurt ourselves with some penalties. The face mask penalty on the side, that's an unfortunate penalty. Let's just simply say that was an effort penalty. You're not going to get too hard on the kid.
And legitimate call. It was a good call.
Absolutely. Then you had the 15-yard out-of-bounds penalty that was costly, that extended a drive. Now, that is one you say to the guy, what is wrong with you?
What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Yeah, you were on the track, dude.
Yeah.
And so, you address that. And then the two holding calls, I don't know whether they were holding or not. You can call holding on every play. Both of those penalties were thrown at places that directly impacted the play. I will say the officials, as much as we have said we think they missed a call or two, I think on the opening drive they missed a pass interference call, OPI, but offensive pass interference call. That doesn't say it's on third down and 10. Does that say that Daniel won't go for it on fourth down and get points? No, but at the same time it extends it allows them to score a touchdown. And then they had a costly offensive pass interference call on the Cyclones, which was a late flag at the end of the first quarter. And it looked like to me, Jeff, both men just failed.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like the feet got tangled up. It should have been a no call. Absolutely should have been a no call. But that's the way it works. And it's just interesting because they haven't yet had a holding penalty called against them.
They've only had two penalties called. One was a roughing the passer, and one was a 5-yard procedure penalty. And, maybe they have played a completely clean game. I'm not on the field.
Maybe they have more NIL money than we do to the officials.
Well, I don't know about – I'm not going to go so far as to say they bribe the officials. This is, by the way, a former official saying this. But I'm going to say this. When it comes to NIL money, given their location and where they are in their facilities, yes they have more than us.
I think they have DABO money.
Yeah. Oh, they got DABO money. They got BRENT money. They got all kinds of money.
You mentioned you called out one of their players earlier. I think number 34 linebacker, last name Khan. His dad is the co-defensive coordinator at Clemson, and he's got an older brother that's at Clemson as well.
Well, there you go.
There you have it.
There you have it. Solves all the problems. Solves all the questions we may have. But in all seriousness, this is just a winning culture over here at everything. I mean, Jeff, you said coming in, they won the 3A state championship in baseball 2 years ago.
I had no idea they had won this 3A state championship in baseball. So, that's, again, they just got a lot of rich tradition over here. You look around, the brand new school, the facilities. I mean, it's first class, man. It's amazing what happens when you have one school in the county.
Absolutely. This is the gold standard of 3A high school football and really 3A sports to a large degree in the state of South Carolina. The fact that Chester, no moral victories. This game's not over, but Chester's at 9 points away from being tied in this game, and they got a lot of football left. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back. This is Chester High School Football, WRBK.
That was good, Jeff.
Probably going to have the call-in show later on. Tyler from Spartanburg is going to call about the one school in the county comment.
Don't mess with Tyler from Spartanburg. But I'll tell you what you can say to Tyler when he starts it. You get 10B and say, no, sir, that's not true. I don't get anything. If you can have my bank account and see that I paid for my own food.
I paid for my own meal up. By the way, I bought my own meal up here. I didn't even get a per diem. But I'm going to tell you what, I got a big old bag of pork skins to take me to Florida when I go Sunday.
They're going to look good. I mean, they're going to taste good, those two games tomorrow at 3:30 and 7:30.
I'm not even going to open mine. Mine are going to be saved for the trip to Florida on Sunday. The question is, will I eat the whole bag on the way down? I hope not, because it'll be a miserable couple days if I do.
We'll take you some M&Ms to intersperse between
I'll have him on the radio. I got his greatest hits. Bet, Clinton, you got to tell that story Sunday in church. Well, you won't be there.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you
I'll
will.
be there. Miley gonna come in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah. She's partying like it's in the USA.
That's right.
That has to be told in church on Sunday. If you are telling it, I'll be listening. If you're not going to tell it, I'm not listening.
Oh, we got fireworks.
Who sponsors that?
I don't know. Smoking Pig.
Chuck's Fireworks on the corner of I-85 and exit 12.
That's what we ought to get to shoot off in Chester. Black Cat can sponsor I-77. So does that horn.
Up there, there's a house or something up there up through those trees.
Yeah. All right, we're back here on the we're back here at the Daniel High School Stadium. The Cyclones are playing the Lions. They're down 21-12 at the halftime. As we get started here at the halftime break, the Cyclones will receive the kickoff. And as they receive the kickoff, deep to receive it will be number 10, Tyler Williams, number 16, Antonio Hopkins.
They have not really kicked the ball deep at all. They've kind of been pooch kicking and squib kicking it and getting some crazy bounces. And one time it almost worked in their favor.
If those guys let good field goal, they should be able to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's a design here.
Yeah,
I think they're trying to squib it and make the Cyclones make a play. They almost recovered it twice in the first half. Here's the run-up and the kick by Bruce.
There you go. There's your kick.
And he's going to kick it into the end zone where the Cyclones will put it in play. 1st and 10. Number 44 is the kicker. His name is Bruce Brown. Bruce kicked it into the end zone. Cyclones will put it in play. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line, moving left to right. 12 minutes to go in the third. Cyclones down 21-12. This is an important drive. First drive out of the locker room, making adjustments. What do you do?
Yeah, biggest drive of the game, to be honest with you, Clint, for the Cyclones.
Trooper Floyd's in the shotgun formation. Elijah Coleman to his right in the backfield. Tyler Williams spread out wide to the left. Kyan Kennedy, the H-back. Trooper takes a shotgun snap. He fakes the handoff to Elijah. He's trying to look out in the flats. That's Reggie Heath. Reggie comes forward, catches the ball at the 24-yard line, a gain of 4. Cyclones only had 3 receivers in a pattern, and really Tyler was a decoy. He was really trying to get the ball to Kyan Kennedy.
That was a long throw, too. A long throw for 4 yards, 5 yards, 4 yards.
Brings up 2nd down and 6. Ball's at the 24-yard line. Jabril White brings his offensive line to the field. Jaron Holly, right tackle. Jeremiah Gladden, right guard. Left tackle, Javonte Weldon, and left tackle, Donovan Wilmore. Tight end in the game on the left side. Quarterback takes a shotgun snap, hands it off patiently.
Nowhere.
Elijah Coleman gets to the 25.
Got about a yard.
Maybe 26. Brings up 3rd down and 4 for the Cyclones here. Down 21-12. Moving left to right here to start the third quarter. Daniel's defensive line has been stout tonight up the middle. Number 7, Jaden Young at the tackle position, along with number 88. And that is Damian Parker. They've been good up the middle. 4 defensive linemen, 3 linebackers. They're running a 4-3. If David Tepper was a principal, they'd run a 3-4. Trooper takes a shotgun snap. He flings it in the flats. He's got Reggie. Reggie catches the football.
Nice catch.
That's enough for a Cyclone first down. He caught it at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 12 and a Cyclone first down.
Good throw, good catch. And Cyclones keep the drive alive.
Cyclones have it 1st and 10. Ball is at the 37-yard line, moving left to right. Elijah Coleman stays in the game. Offensive line comes to the football. Kyan Kennedy going to be lined up in the tight end on the left side. Nathan Moss lined up on the right side. Quarterback takes a shotgun snap. Trooper Floyd hands it off to Elijah. Elijah's going to run hard over the left side behind the block of that left tackle, Donovan Wilmore, and number 5, Kyan Kennedy, is tight end. He gets over the 40-yard line to the 41. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 2nd down and 6 for the Cyclones. I'm going to impress Jimbo here and say the Cyclones are in 12 personnel.
I am very proud of you.
Do you know what that means?
I don't know and don't care.
1 back and 2 tight ends. Come on, Jimbo. Floyd takes a shotgun snap. It's a bad snap, but he's able to handle it. Hands it off to Elijah. Elijah runs hard for a gain of 3 up the middle. Brings up 3rd down and about 4 for the Cyclones.
I think this is a down here where Trooper's going to make a play with his feet right here, guys.
Yeah. Have we thrown it to Kyan yet tonight?
Yeah, we did.
We did. We had a holding call that brought it back. He got it inside the 5-yard line, 1st and goal, called back with a holding call. Kyan's going to line up in the slot, close, a tight slot on the left side of the formation. Reggie Heath in the slot to the right. Now Kyan goes in motion from right to left. Trooper takes a shotgun snap. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to run. 45-yard line. He's a dove, but short of the line to gain. He only dove. He only got 1 yard. I think he thought the stick was at the 45, and the stick was actually at the 47. He had to go 2 more yards. Now Coach Floyd has a decision to make. I think he's going to send the punt team on. No, I don't think you can go for it right now. Down 9. You don't want to give them the ball on this short of a field.
Other side of 50.
Right. At this point in the game. Maybe they are. Going to line up in a tight formation. Quick hit, maybe.
Boy, they sure are.
Trooper's going to come up. Try to draw him off sides. Now he's going to step back. Tried to draw Daniel off sides. He gets a snap. There's the quick kick. It's going to hit at the 35-yard line. Take a Cyclone roll inside the 20, down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, don't touch it.
And it's going to go out of bounds at the 14, 13-yard line. That's a good punt by Trooper. Jeff, here's my question. We've had problems snapping the ball for the last 3 weeks. Why in the world have we not run that play in that tight formation and do that?
Yeah, I don't know, man. That was a little hairy for me. But, I mean, you kind of knew that was going to happen. They're going to quick cook. I know we probably shouldn't have gone. I honestly think in a game like this, I think you got to take a little bit of risk. And you know, if they score here, guys, it's tough, man. It's going to be tough.
Daniel has it 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line, moving right to left, up 21-12 over the Cyclones. Quarterback sends a man in motion from right to left. He swings it out in the flats to his running back. Cyclones give chase. He's at the 15-yard line. Cyclones miss him, but he gets run out of bounds by T-Hop over the 20-yard line to about the 21. Cyclones had a chance to tackle him right at the line of scrimmage, but he got 6 on the play, maybe 7. Brings up 2nd down and 3. 8:20 on the clock in the 3rd. Daniel up 21-12, moving right to left. Quarterback Chapman in the shotgun, hands it off to his running back up the middle. He's got some running room, 25-yard line. Cyclone's going to tackle him at the 30-yard line. Cyclone defensive line got sucked inside that time by the offensive line of Daniel, and they found some running room over the left side, enough for 7 yards and a first down. 1st and 10, balls at the 30-yard line of the Lions. Moving right to left. Cyclones have Reggie Heath on a single high safety. He swings it out here in the flats to his running back on his receiver on a wide receiver screen. He carries it over the 50-yard line to the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 24 and a first down on a quick hitter. Cyclone defender got sucked inside there. Good reception by number 16, Jason Bish, who scored a touchdown earlier in the game. Ball is now at the Cyclone 46-yard line. And 3 plays there where the Cyclones had it before they punted it. Hand off to the right side. Cyclones give chase, but he's found some running room, 35-yard line, 30. Get run out of bounds about the 28-yard line, 29. That's a gain of 17 and a first down. Cyclone defenders are getting tired and getting sucked inside here.
Yeah, I think that was an opportunity. I think if I'm the Cyclones, I know it's a risk and reward thing, but I think I would have taken a shot at it going on fourth down back there earlier.
3 receivers to the right side of the formation. Moves his running back from his right side to his left. Ball's at the 30-yard line. Quarterback's going to run to the left. Cyclones give chase. They're going to run him out of bounds, and that is Daquan McCree. Going to be inside the 30-yard line to about the 26, so a gain of 2. Jimbo, I've seen some white jerseys being extended by white-gloved hands. Have you?
No.
You hadn't?
Are you kidding me?
Well, I just wondered if you'd seen it too.
Oh, God.
On this drive particularly. 3 receivers in the triangle formation to the right side. Going to throw it out there. Got a wide receiver screen coming in. Daquan McCree makes the tackle, but not before he gets to the 20-yard line and close to a first down. Brings up 3rd down and 1.
You know, in order for those plays right there to work very well, guys, and we're talking about these little quick hitters, guys have to make good blocks, and their guys are making really good blocks on those.
Oh, yeah, they're blocking well. Cyclone 3-3-5 defense now runs the ball at the middle. Cyclones give chase. He's got some running room. 15-yard line, 10-5 touchdown. Lions. Jimbo saw some holds. The umpire did not see the same hold that Jimbo saw. He carried it in the end zone on a 15-yard touchdown run, 16-yard scamper over the left side. Now Daniel will come on to try the extra point. 27-12, 7:14 to go in the third. That was too easy. Bruce Brown on to try the extra point. Snap, hold, kicks up, and it is good. So it's 28-12, 7:14 to go in the third. Cyclones down to the Lions. We'll take a break and we'll be back. This is Chester High School football on WRBK. I about had it coming over here and losing. I think Cyclone, they're going to turn it around. I got confidence in them right now.
I just think we should have gone for it on fourth down.
I agree with you, Jeff.
And listen, it's a risk reward thing. I get it, but you have a chance to get it within 1 score. Look, they went 80 yards instead of going 45. So Cyclone's got to score here, boys. That's a must. That's a must. Score it here and get the 2 point and get it to a 1-score game. You know, then things can happen. Maybe we said we'd try to get it to the fourth quarter.
All right, back here at Daniel High School, Cyclones down 28-12 now to the Daniel High School Lions. Ball's teed up at the 40-yard line. Bruce Brown will be running into it and offering a kick here. Deep to receive the kick is number 16 for the Cyclones, Antonio Hopkins. That ball is going to go over the deep man, Demias Witherspoon's head, into the end zone for a touchback. Cyclones will put it in play. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line to start this second drive of the third quarter, now down 16.
A little change in philosophy by the Daniel Lions special teams, kicking off deep. You know, first half they were squib kicking it and pooching it, and this time, first 2 times they've kicked it into the end zone.
I tell you, I've seen this Daniel football program often, and I've seen, I think, better and more talented football teams. So this is one of the most intelligent ones I've seen so far. And handoff up the middle to Elijah Coleman, 45-yard line, 40, 45, 50, close to the 50-yard line to 48-yard line, a gain of 26 yards on the 1st and 10. Cyclones have it 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line of the 47-yard line of their own 47-yard line. Excuse me.
You haven't seen many people catch Elijah from behind. That guy caught him from behind and grabbed his jersey.
2 receivers to either side of the formation. Trooper takes a shotgun snap. He's going to sling it out in the flats. He's got a man. That's Tyler Williams. Tyler caught the ball. He's across midfield, close to the 40-yard line of the Lions. Cyclones will put it in play 1st and 10 at the 39. That's 2 big plays there for the Cyclones to get them started here in this drive. Down 16. We got to get 6 on the board right here. Third round of the state playoffs, WRBK, Clint Davis, Jim Fuller, and Jeff Kerr. Cyclones down 28-12 in the third. Trooper Floyd sends a man in motion. That's Kyan Kennedy from left to right. Waits on the shotgun snap. It's low. He catches it, rolls to his right, looking down the field. There's nobody to throw to. He's going to get tackled for a loss of 5 yards on the play. Trooper's got to look down the field a little bit quicker and make a pass.
And just got to get it out. Throw it out of bounds. You don't see anybody. Just throw it out of bounds. You're outside the tackle box. Throw it out of bounds and just pass the first down marker, and then you got 2nd and 10 instead of 2nd and 16.
Absolutely. We saw Chapman do that earlier in the game. Colton Chapman for Daniel. Trooper needs to follow suit there. Can't take that 6-yard loss. Now it is 2nd down and 16 with 5:55 to go in the third. Trooper takes a shotgun snap. He's going to swing out here, double pass to Myas Witherspoon. Myas is going to throw it back across his body. That was a wounded duck, and it's going to be almost intercepted. Thankfully, T-Hop came up and knocked it loose, or that ball was going to be intercepted. It was a double pass thrown to the short side of the field, back across the field, and T-Hop was running a fly route. Cyclones averted a potential disaster right there.
Yeah, that was, that's probably the best way to say it, Clint.
That was not the kind of play that the Cyclones had hoped for. Demias got hit as he threw it. I think Coach Floyd wanted him to throw that ball down the sideline if you throw it at all in that situation. Don't want to throw it back across the field. Troopers in the shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the left side. Ball's on the right hash. Takes a shotgun snap. He swings right, then rolls left. He's come back across. He hits Demias. Demias with a good catch at the 30-yard line. He's going to push forward close to the 30. He got to the 30. Good hard hands catch.
Good. It makes it 4th and manageable. 4th and very short. So obviously the Cyclones are going to go for it right here. But yeah, good catch. And good way to hang on to the football too.
4th down and 1. What do you do, Jim?
Get a first down.
I think I would give it to Elijah on a sweep.
Well, Elijah's going to be lined up in the slot on the left side. He may go in motion. 3 receivers to the short side of the field. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun formation. Waiting on the snap. Here comes Elijah into the backfield. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off, fakes the handoff to Elijah. He's going to try to throw. He's got a man coming open. That's Demias. He overthrows him. Demias was trying to run a post corner route, and Trooper just made, in my opinion, a bad decision. There were some other guys who were more likely to be open than Demias, and he threw it in almost double coverage, and Demias was unable to get free on his route. He wanted a penalty marker, but the Cyclones are not going to get a penalty marker in the secondary tonight. Colton Chapman comes onto the field as the quarterback for Daniel. He's up 28-12. Cyclones just turned it over on 4th down. Takes a shotgun snap, hands off, run back. He's got running room. 40-yard line, 45-yard line, high stepping to the 46, 47-yard line, 48. He got a first down, tackled by Tamari Caldwell. Cyclones give up a 6-pointer here, Jim. It could be Katie bar the door.
It could be turn out the lights, the party's over. Do you remember Don Meredith?
I know that song, yeah. Is that a show?
Don Meredith was quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, no, I don't remember him. Handoff to the running back up the middle. He got across the 50-yard line to the 49. You like how I just went with yeah, I know that song.
Yeah, that's what it is, amusing.
Well, I think Katie, what is it Carl always say? Katie bar the door and turn out the lights.
Yeah,
that's a song he used to
over.
sing. Chapman waiting on the shotgun snap. Points to his center. Now everybody turns and looks at their wristband to get a new play call. Waits on the snap. Cyclone's going to try to bring some pressure. He's got the running back up the middle. He's at the 40-yard line, 35-yard line, 30. Reggie Heath tackles him inside the 30 at the 25-yard line. Daniels driving the football. They came out in the locker room ready to go, didn't they, Jimbo?
Yes, they have, and they are just imposing their will on our guys. Right now, it's not even ball game. I mean, they just run in all over us.
Yeah, Daniels coming out here out of the locker room. They've owned the last part of the second quarter and the third quarter so far. 3:40 to go in the third, up 28-12. They had the ball at the 25-yard line of the Cyclones. This time the Cyclones get the running back and bottle him up before he gets over the 25-yard line to the 24. So it brings up 2nd down and 9 for the Lions. Just under 3.5 minutes left in the third. Colton Chapman, quarterback for the Daniel Lions. looks to the sideline to get his play call. They're in no hurry, nor should they be. Now they get it, run the pass, swing pass out the flat.
Look at the holding down there.
Hit his running back, and he gets over the 20-yard line to the 18. Cyclone defender got pushed backwards, and the receiver got to the 18-yard line, brings up 3rd down and 4.
I've seen on 3 different occasions number 2 grab a double handful of jersey. Number 2 on the far side.
Lancaster's trailing South Florence 28-14, Northwestern 28, Greenville 17. Quarterback Chapman fakes the handoff. He's got a big hole over the right side. He ran the zone read, pulled it, ran over the right side. He's inside the 5 to the 3-yard line for its 1st and goal. Lions 28-12 lead, 2:20 to go in the 3rd. Cyclones are in trouble. Dutch Fort 21, Gaffney 10. J.O. Mann, Hillcrest 13. Handoff over the left side, this time to the running back. He goes over Reggie Heath into the end zone. It is now 34-12 with 2:09 to go in the 3rd. And Daniel is rolling right now. They came out of the locker room. They've scored soon to be 14 points in the 3rd quarter. They owned the last part of the 2nd quarter, and they started to establish themselves against this Cyclone football team. Clinton's up 14-10 over BHP in the 3rd. Here's the hold. Kick is up, and it is good. The Daniel Lions are now up 35-12 over the Cyclones with 2:09 to go in the 3rd. We'll take a break, and we'll be back. This is Chester High School football on WRBK. Well, I know. That was a turning point. A couple other schools. Well, I'll get there.
Well, Dutch Fork's turned it around. They started the season like 0-3, 1-4, something like that.
Carolina Forest, Somerville, that's tight, 28-28.
I mean, South Florence, look, I mean, what, Lancaster's keeping it closer than maybe they got some transfers in.
Confidence, baby.
Yeah.
All right, we're back here at Daniel High School, Cyclones and Lions. Lions just took a 35-12 lead. It was 21-12 at the halftime break. Daniel's come out on fire in the 3rd quarter. Cyclones have been unable to capitalize on some decent field position, and as a result of that, have turned the ball over. Here's the run-up and the kick. It's going to carry into the end zone
on the fly.
Over to Myers Witherspoon's head. Cyclones will put it in play. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. I think you had 2 turning points in the game. One we disagree with in the booth as far as with reference to the 3rd quarter. Coach Floyd decided 4th down and 1.5 to punt it. He was on his side of the football. Punted it deep. Got it inside the 15-yard line. Daniel goes 86 yards for a touchdown. And then the next drive, Cyclones had it 4th down and 1 and made a decision to throw the ball down the field, and it fell incomplete. And so the Cyclones turned to their own downs. Here's the fake handoff by Trooper Floyd. He's going to roll to his right, fling it down the field. He's got Demias Witherspoon, who caught it at the 35-yard line, where that's a gain of 15 and the Cyclone 1st down. 1st and 10, balls at the 35. Daniel's starting to play a little bit of a zone defense, backing off the receivers, letting the Cyclones catch it underneath. Daniel's had a lot of bodies on the defensive line tonight as well. One of the things we've seen, the Cyclone defensive line starting to wear down. They were strong in the first 2 quarters, starting to wear down here in the 3rd. Daniel keeps bringing new bodies in. Cyclones hand the ball off to Elijah Coleman. Elijah runs up the back of his own his own offensive tackle. He's going to get across the 35-yard line to about the 38, a gain of 3. Brings up 2nd down and 7. Two receivers to the left side of the formation. One of those being Kyan Kennedy in the slot. Now he's going to come into the tight end position. Nathan Moss in the tight end position as well. Haven't seen Donovan Wilmore in the game for the Cyclones tonight. Trooper takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Elijah. Elijah starts right, cuts back left. He gets across the 40 to about the 41. He gains 3 more. Brings up 3rd down and 4, 3rd down and 3 for the Cyclones here. 1:18 to go in the third. Cyclones down 35-12, running out of opportunities. Got to take advantage of this one right here. Kyan Kennedy stays in the H-back position. Trooper takes a shotgun snap, is going to roll to his right. He's got a man open. That's Demias. He throws it across the middle of the field. The ball is tipped by the free safety, number 5. That's Isaac Turner.
He had him open, but he just didn't hit. He didn't get it to him quick enough.
No,
had him open.
Yeah, he was open. He was running a seam right down the middle of the zone, and Trooper just wasn't able to hit him quick enough. Now Coach Floyd's going to have to go for this one, I believe. 4th down and 3. Ball's on his own 43-yard line. What else do you have to go for here, Jim, but to go for it?
He's got to go for it. I see a little swing pass to T-Hop or either Kyan Kennedy, because obviously they're keying on Elijah.
Coach Floyd calls timeout. We'll take it with him. 53 seconds left. Cyclones down in the third. Cyclones down 35-12. No, we can't stop him.
Quarterback's throwing the ball 1 yard, 2 yards. The line of scrimmage, they're getting 8, 9, 15. He runs the offense, though. He runs it well.
All right, back here at Daniel High School. 4th down and 3. This is, I hate to say it, this is the ball game for the Cyclones here. 35-12, 53 seconds to go in the third. Side ball's on the Cyclone 43. They got to get to the 45 for a first down. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap. He hands it off. No, he fakes the handoff to Elijah. He's got Kyan coming open down the sidelines, and he throws the ball up in the air. Ball has way too much air on it. Again, 4th down and 3. It seems like to me you got to go 5-6 yards if you're going to throw the ball. We're throwing it down the field twice on 4th down and short. Ball falls incomplete. Turn it over on downs. Daniel takes it over 1st and 10 at the Cyclone 42-yard line. Up 35-12, 47 seconds left in the third. Trooper's trying to make a play. I appreciate that. And he'll get coached up in the offseason. You got to get the first down. 2 receivers to either side of the formation. Moves his running back from his right side to his left. Chapman takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to his running back. He gets to the 40-yard line. Terry Radford throws him down kind of aggressively after he gets across the 40 to the 39. That's a gain of 3 and 2nd down and 7 for the Lions. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. The Lions have it 2nd and 7 at the Cyclone 39, up 35-12.
They do have to run a play.
21 seconds on the play clock. No, they don't. They're going to run one anyway. Colton Chapman takes a shotgun snap. He swings it out in the flats to his running back. T-Hop gives chase. Cyclones
nice
come
play.
up. Dorian Baxley makes the stop for the Cyclones for a loss of 2.
That was a lateral, too, by the way.
That's going to be the last play of the third quarter. We're going to go to the fourth. Cyclones down 35-12 here at D.W. Daniel with 3rd down and 9 when we come back.
Bad play calling.
You got a Clinton score?
Clinton's up 14-10 in the third.
Wow.
That's 17-14 now.
BHP?
Yeah. All right, back here at Daniel High School. 3rd down and 9, Daniel. Ball's at the Cyclone 41. They got to get to the 32 for a first down. Start of the 4th. Daniel up 35-12 against the Cyclone defense. Colton Chapman's had a really good football game. 3 receivers to the left side of the formation. Cyclone's going to look like they're going to bring some pressure. Then they're going to bounce out. He's going to roll left, throw across his body. Ball's going to be knocked down by Kyan Kennedy.
Nice play.
And as a result of that, it's going to bring up 4th down and 9, and Daniel's going to send the punt unit on. Number 5 is going to punt this football. He's a good punter. Isaac Turner. He was punting in warm-ups. They had number 15 on the punt earlier. That's why I said the punt safe would be the call. He punted it off the side of his foot about 12 yards. We'd like to have him do that again.
Or just to snap it over his head.
Got a good snap. Here's the punt. It's a high punt. Going to wobble, hit at the Cyclone 20, take a Lions roll inside the 15, get close to the 10 at the 13, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cyclones. Ball's at their own 13-yard line, moving right to left against this Daniel defense, which has really kind of been a bend-don't-break defense, Jeff. Yeah,
it has. I mean, the Cyclones have proven they can move the football. Obviously, in the first half, some penalties, but in the second half, we just haven't been able to convert on those 4th downs, and that's been the difference in the second half, guys.
Yeah, you got to make some plays, and Cyclones just unable to make them right now. Daniel has made the plays, and that's what Daniel does. That's perennial upper state champions, perennially playing in state championships. You make plays. That's what you do.
No doubt about it. That's the sign of a winner, making the plays when you need them.
Trooper Floyd in the shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the left side. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Elijah. Elijah gets hit hard in the hole, and he's going to get close to the 15-yard line. A gain of 1, maybe 2. Brings up 2nd down and 8.
Clint, you mentioned it earlier. You've been over here, and you've seen a lot of Daniel play teams with some really good dudes, right? They've always had dudes. This is just a good team. They're very efficient. They do what they do, and they do it very well. And I think their quarterback is really kind of the ringleader here. He runs that offense very efficiently.
He does. You can tell he's a very intelligent kid, and he's got some intelligent wide receivers. They run a very, very sophisticated passing game, or at least it seems like it is to me. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap. He throws it across his body, tries to hit Kyan Kennedy. Ball falls incomplete. Daniel defender goes down, but he pops right back up. That's number 20. He's had a good football game tonight. That is Preston Rollins from his linebacker position. 3rd down and 9 for the Cyclones here. Troopers in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Waiting on the snap. He takes a shotgun snap. He's going to roll left, try to throw. Daniel gives chase. Trooper's going to be hit in the backfield, and he gets back to the 14-yard line where he'll be tackled. Brings up 4th down and 10 for the Cyclones. Loss of 1 on that play.
Body language says it all.
Cyclones are frustrated. Daniel is businesslike would be the word I would use. Jeff.
Yeah, that's a good term, Clint. They're very businesslike. They just they come in. I can see why they're undefeated.
Trooper stands in his own end zone and gets a good snap this time in the punt. It's going to be a good spiraling punt angled toward the Cyclone sideline, and it's going to hit at the 35-yard line and go out of bounds. Well, at the 35, so it'll be a 20-yard punt where the Lions will put it in play. 1st and 10, again in Cyclone territory at the 35, up 35-12, with 10:21 to go in this one. Yeah, Daniel just comes out here businesslike. They just run an offense that's sophisticated, or at least appears to be sophisticated to me. Quarterback stands in the pocket, got good pocket presence, knows where to go with the football, and line blocks well enough to keep him in play. Running back over the right side. This time Cyclones give chase, and Darian Baxley comes up after getting free from his block and tackles the running back after a gain of 1. That running back is number 21, and he is Preston Rollins. He's shaken up on the play. We have an injury timeout on the field.
Really good, crisp night here for football and for the third round of the playoffs, guys. I mean, normally we come out, we've been this time of year, we come out here in heavy coats, and it's very comfortable out here tonight.
Yeah, I'm in short sleeves, and I like it.
I'm in a jacket, and I like it.
Nothing wrong with that, Jimbo. 10 minutes left in this one. Handoff to the running back. Starts right, cuts back left. He's at the 25-yard line, 20. Makes a couple Cyclones miss. T-Hop chases him down from behind. Combines with Reggie Heath Jr. for the tackle, but not before the running back gains. Number 4, that's Torrey Shaw, gains 16 and a first down. Ball's at the Cyclone 20-yard line. Colton Chapman looks at the play clock, looks to the sideline. Play 108. Call Jim Harbaugh.
You didn't steal that, did you?
Huh?
You didn't steal that, did you?
No, I can see it. It's 108, but I don't know what it is. Probably clear out and bring the drag over. Colton takes a shotgun snap. Always going to run a wide receiver screen. Number 2, Earl. Earl's over the right side. He's inside the 10-yard line, tackled by the Cyclone defender Reggie Heath and Dorian Baxley, but not before he got down to the 6-yard line. It's going to be first and goal from the 6 out of a gain of 12. Now, number 2, Sam Earl, has had a good football game.
He really has.
Jimbo and he are going to have disagreement about the number of times he has held on a play.
2.
He's
that I know of.
And that were big gainers?
Yes.
Definitely impacted the play?
Absolutely.
3 receivers to the left side. Moves the running back from right to left. Quarterback snap to the right side. He catches it. He's going to roll left and run left. He's going to get inside the 5-yard line, maybe 2 to 5. Cyclones wrestling down. 8:35 left in the Cyclone season. Daniel up 35-12. This one is academic from this point forward. Barring some miraculous, unforeseen
ineligible player.
Miracle.
I think at this point we need to start, as the broadcast crew, figuring out if we could somehow turn Daniel in for an ineligible player and get this game forfeited. Earl goes in motion from left to right. That's Jimbo's man. Hands it off to the running back over the left side. He's going to run hard, but the Cyclones haven't quit playing yet. That's DJ Stevenson. They're not ready to give their season up. They're playing hard. DJ, the senior, makes a tackle inside the 5-yard line down to the 3. Brings up third down and goal from the 3. 7:46 left in this one. There are, Jeff, I heard, places that people are just chomping at the bit to move to play football.
Yeah, well, Daniel would be one of them. You know, they got three dudes in the NFL from this school right now.
Quarterback Chapman takes the handoff, hands to
Touchdown.
his running back, touchdown. So it is 7-17. Now it is 41-12. Daniel Lyons over the Cyclones. 35-yard drive, capped off by a Torrey Shaw 3-yard touchdown run over the left side. Touchdown Lions. Bruce Brown on to try the extra point. His holder is number 85. Quint Cumby kicks up, and it is good. So it
off
is
the scoreboard.
It is 42-12 with 7:17 left in this one. We'll take a break, and we'll be back. This is Chester High School football on WRBK. This place remains our nemesis.
No way I would have believed they'd have beaten us this bad.
You know, yeah, they just workmanlike, man. They just made the plays.
That's
and
right.
They kept it going, and we didn't make the plays.
And they made some good calls.
I think their MO for the year has been, if you look back, they've been into a lot of tight games in the first half, and it seems like the second half, particularly that third quarter, if you just follow their scores during the season, they kind of start pulling away, and that's just kind of how they play, man. And they're going to be a tough out for anybody that plays them, regardless of whether it's Clinton or BHP or whoever they got to play. But and if this game is here, it's going to be a tougher game.
That's another 6 points.
Clint, what did you say the spread was? The fictitious spread was 24?
It's there at 30. All right, we're back at this one. Daniel High School. Cyclones down 42-12. Bruce Brown on the kickoff for Daniel. The winner of this game waits the winner of the Belton Honeypath Clinton football game for the Upper State Championship. And I believe it will be played on this field if it is Daniel. T-Hop takes the ball at the 10-yard line. He's got some room, 35-yard line, 40, 45-yard line, 50, 45-yard line, 40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10. He's going to get run out of bounds inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Have yourself a good play toward the end of your career, T-Hop. You deserve it.
Yeah, he's been playing well. He's been playing hard the entire game, you know.
Northwestern up 28-24 in the third over Greenville.
Wow.
South Florence 42, Lancaster 14.
Okay.
Hampton County 23, Andrew Jackson 0. Dutch Fork 21, Gaffney 10. J.O. Mann 14, Hillcrest 13. White Knoll 14, Sumter 0. Carolina Forest 28, Somerville 42. Somerville's pulled away. Westside 34, Midland Valley 26. Clinton 14, Belton Honeypath 7. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun formation, waits on the snap, takes it, hands it off to Elijah. Elijah goes on the right side, touchdown Cyclones. It is now
2 plays.
1 play drive.
1 play, 8-yard drive for the Cyclones. 42-18, 7 minutes left in this one. T-Hop's kickoff put them in a good position. Let me give you a few other scores. Camden 21, Gilbert 21. That's a barn burner down in Gilbert County. In Batesburg County.
Lexington County.
Is Gilbert in Lexington County?
It is.
Okay. Brooklyn Casey 18, Crestwood 14. That's an upset. Brewing. Trooper Floyd on the go for 2. Takes a shotgun snap. Fakes the handoff to Elijah. Fakes it on the in and around. Throws it to Elijah in the flats. That's a 2-point conversion.
There you are,
That's
Clint.
good.
Pass.
42-27 minutes left in this one. We'll take a break and we'll be back. This is Chester High School football on WRBK. I think on the play that we threw it deep on one of the 4th down conversions, that's the play we wanted. And I think they covered Elijah. That was the problem, and that's one of the reasons he threw it deep. But I think if he'd been a little more patient, somebody else may have come open.
Let him clear out.
Yeah.
Or take off and run. He only had to go 1.5 yards.
Yeah.
No quitting the Cyclones. We never do.
Give up, but don't give out, but don't give up.
That's right.
I think we're going to try an onside kick. Why not? No reason to leave all the tricks in the home.
All right, we're back at Daniel High School, DW Daniel High School. Cyclones and Lions, 42-18. The Cyclones just scored. 7 minutes left in this one. Trooper Floyd on to try the onside kick.
Well, there's no mystery which side it's going to.
They'll kick it to the right side of the formation. Daniel has the hands team on the field. Trooper makes sure everybody's ready. Here's a run up and a kick. It's going to kick be taken by one of the Daniel up men. He secures the ball, goes down to the ground at the 48-yard line where Daniel put it in play, 1st and 10. 7 minutes left in this one, up 42-18.
They're going to see backup quarterback here for Daniel. I saw him warming up on the sidelines. I don't think that touchdown by the Cyclones is going to change their opinion. I think they feel pretty good about where they are.
I think you're right. Number 15's in the game for Daniel now. That's Lee Turnipseed. What a name. He runs to the right side. Cyclones are going to take him down, but not before he crosses midfield to the 40-yard line. He gained 11 and a first down for the 12 and a first down for the Lions. Ball's at the Cyclone 40. Terry Radford lines back up at the nose tackle position. 3 receivers to the left side of the formation. Cyclones had some costly penalties go against them in the first half, but they've just been outmanned tonight. Daniel calls the play. They look through their wristband. I'm surprised they don't have in-helmet radios over here.
Next year.
Snap was to the right. Quarterback did a good job athletically, acrobatically catching the ball and then handed it off to his running back. He got across the 40-yard line to the 39. Gained about 1.5 yards. Brings up second down and 8. It's now 28-27 in District 3, Northwestern over Greenville. That's surprising to me.
Wow. Red Raiders.
South Florence over Lancaster's 42-22 as a final. BHP has it 20. Clinton has it 17. Quarterback takes a snap, going to fake left, come back right, then go back left again. It was kind of a dipsy-do play, if I may say so. He got to the 35-yard line, a gain of 4. I decided I would call that a Kurt Presley type call.
A dipsy-do-to-do.
A dipsy-do-to-do. Third down and 5. 5 minutes and 12 seconds left in the Cyclone season. 42-18. The only bad thing about tonight is the Cyclones lost and we got 2.5 hours.
That's right.
Jeff, you could have stayed over here.
Negative.
Quarterback takes a shotgun snap, hands it to running back over the right side. Oh, he got a great seal block, and he got across the 30-yard line down inside the 30 to about the 28, taken out of bounds by Tamari Caldwell. And when I mean great seal block, I mean the Cyclone defender got wrapped around himself. It was quite a block. 26-yard line, 1st and 10, Daniel up 42-18, 4:30 to go in this one. T-Hop takes his a short gander off the field. He's got a little bit of a hitch in his giddy up. Three receivers to the left side of the formation. Daniel waiting on the shotgun snap. Quarterback, turnip seed. He's going to run to the right side, 25-yard line, 20-15. Run out of bounds inside the 15 by Tamari Caldwell. He gets down to about the 12, where they'll put it in play 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Still not had a holding call called tonight on Daniel. It's kind of amazing if you think about it in a high school game.
You know, it's impossible.
Think about it.
Impossible.
They've only had 2 penalties called against them. One's a roughing the passer, and one's a 5-yard procedure penalty. Number 15, turnip seed in the game. 2 receivers to either side of the formation, running back on the left side of the quarterback, waiting on the snap. Takes a shotgun snap. It was to his right, hands it off to his running back, messed up his timing. I will say that one of the things, if I was Daniel's coaching staff, I'd be working on it during this week of practice, getting ready for the upper state against Delton, Honeypath, and or Clinton, is snapping the football. They've had some wild ones.
Yeah, you're right, and I think that may be a point of emphasis the coming week.
Turnip seed looks to the sideline to get his play call. Number 40's in his running back now. That is Kareem Shaw.
Abdul-Jabbar.
I wonder if Kareem is kin to Torrey. Three receivers to the left side of the formation, waiting on the snap. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to his running back over the left side. He starts left, cuts back right. That's Shaw. Ball's loose in the end zone, and of course Daniel falls on it in the end zone.
That's just how it goes, man.
That's how the ball rolls and the cookie crumbles. 48-20, 3:14 to go in this one. The Cyclones forced the fumble, but the Daniel offensive lineman, number 60, Fat Boy touchdown, was there to recover it.
Naturally.
That's the way it rolls over here. On to try the extra point, number 44, Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown. That's what they ought to do. Every time he hits a field goal, they'll go, Bruce.
They may.
Well, I've heard him. I hadn't heard him. Here's the run up and the kick. It is good. That's the best kick he's had tonight. 49-20, 3:14 left in this one. Cyclones down. We'll take a break and we'll be back.
How long has it been since we gave up 49 points?
Long time. Over here, last.
Probably.
You can't do nothing with these people. You all right over there?
I'm glad all these people are leaving now so they're cleared out for us.
Here you go. I think I'm good now. Thank you, though. Hate we had to use it up. Yeah. But I didn't bring my cord. I always bring my cord back. All right, back here at Daniel High School. Cyclones down 49-20, 3:14 left in this one. Cyclones season will come to an end. They will finish the season 10-3. They'll end it here tonight at Daniel High School in Central South Carolina in the third round of the state playoffs. Here's the run up in the kick by Bruce Brown. It's going to be a squibber taken by Elijah Coleman at the 32-yard line. He's got some running room 40. The 45-yard line, 35, 30-yard line. He gets run out of bounds right at the 31-yard line. I got confused. Thought for a minute I was calling the game in Canadian Football League where they have the 55.
You would.
Cyclones take it over 1st and 10, built to their own 31-yard line, 32. Jeff, I think we now figure out why they've been pooching it.
Yeah, they're apparently not very good on kick coverage. They've shown that tonight, actually, on a couple times.
I think it's a weird way they line up. They got everybody outside the numbers.
I don't understand that. Just line up and go.
Here's the handoff to Elijah. Elijah gets to the 31-yard line, hit hard by the defender in the hole. He's going to gain about 1 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 9. 2:53 left in this one. Cyclones and Lions fighting to the end. So I like that about this Cyclone football team. As our friend, the late Carlisle Roddy, used to say, them Cyclones might give up, but they might give out, but they never give up. And that's true. Trooper takes a shotgun snap, going to run a swing pass to Elijah. Elijah's going to try to throw the ball, and that went nowhere. He should have. I don't know if it was going to be a throwback or throw down the field. But it didn't do. It was a tackle for a loss is what it was, Jim.
I have nothing to say.
Tackle for a loss. Cyclones lost 8 on that play. 2 minutes left in this one. Cyclones have it 3rd down and 16. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side. Balls on the right hash. It's been a fun season. Trooper motions to his receivers. Now he steps up under center. Daniel comes in. Now Trooper steps back. 4 seconds on the play clock. Takes the shotgun snap. He's got a blitzer coming free. He's going to roll to his right. He's got a receiver. That's Tyler Williams. The senior makes the catch inside the sticks. He's going to go out of bounds just inside the 30-yard line. Bring up 4th down and 9 for the Cyclones here. 4th down and 6 for the Cyclones. They got to get to the 23-yard line. Balls at the 29. 1:34 left in this one. Tyler went out of bounds. Clock stopped. 4th down and 6. What do you call here if you coach Victor Floyd? He signals his play in.
You need 7. You need 7 yards.
Demias Witherspoon split out to the left side. Reggie Heath's going to be in the slot on the left.
A little drag across the middle.
Kyan Kennedy in the slot.
We're going to get a delay of game. Yep, we're going to call timeout.
Cyclone's going to call timeout. We'll take it with them. 1:34 left in this one. Cyclone football on WRBK. Everybody! Been a fun season, man. We've got a good time.
10 wins is nothing to be ashamed of.
No, 3rd round of state playoffs.
You know, you're one of the final 8 teams playing in the 3A football. So I mean, there's a lot of positive. It's just a tough, it's tough sled when you come over here.
Yeah, it's a tough loss,
You know, it's you have so many chances to stay in this game, and we had our chances, and we just didn't convert. Now, a couple times when we had some penalties go against us, right? But at the end of the day, we just didn't convert when the chances we had, and we couldn't really stop them. We just didn't seem to have an answer.
Trooper rolls right. Oh, he's going to run right back into the blitz. Trooper rolls right on the 4th down play. Rolled left to try to throw the ball downfield. Cyclones had receivers running deep down the field. And guy came to his right side, and Trooper ran back into him, and he made the tackle for the stop. 1:25 left. 49-20 is going to be the final score of this game. Daniel's going to come out here, take a knee, and wrap this thing up, I would think.
I think you're right. I think it's victory formation, and of course it's
maybe quarterback runs. 3 receivers to the left side of the formation. Quarterback, turnip seed, waits on the snap. He's going to run to his right. Cyclone's going to come flying in there, try to make a stop. He's got some running room. He's running through the pile. 35-yard line, 30, 25-20. Cyclone's going to tackle him. Dorian Baxley chases him down at the 16-yard line. 1:13 left in this one, 49-20. We'll see what kind of class Coach Frooster has here. Jimbo, there is no need. He's going to go in victory formation. I was getting ready to say there's no need for him to put some points on the board. He's going to go in victory formation and take a knee here. 1:04 left in this one. 17 seconds on the play clock. Daniel will be victorious 49-20 against the Cyclones here in the third round of the 3A state playoffs. And they'll look to survive to go play next week in the Upper State Championship. Right now it looks like it's going to be Belton Honeypath coming to Daniel to play the Lions here on this field. It is amazing to me how always they end up playing the game here.
Always.
Supposed to be rotated through regions, and it is. It just seems like they always
we wind up here. We wind up here.
Daniel's going to be victorious. They will not run another play. The Cyclones will fall in their season finale, 49-20 at Daniel High School in Central South Carolina. The Cyclones go down to the Lions. It's been a great season. It's been a valiant season. Coach Victor Floyd and his staff will take this one hard, but they have no reason to hang their heads. The Cyclones had a great season, 10-3. Daniel moves on to play for the Upper State Championship next week against the winner of Belton Honeypath and Clinton. We'll take a break and we'll be back. This is Chester High School football on WRBK.
Our first guy is going to be through shaking hands, and our last guy ain't even halfway through.
All right, back here at Daniel High School, Cyclones fall 49-20 to the Daniel Lions in the third round of the state playoffs. Daniel will go on to play the winner of Belton Honeypath and Clinton, which is a close game right now. And BHP is up 20-17. They're playing at Memorial Stadium in Clinton, South Carolina. The Cyclones will conclude. They will take their pads off, these seniors, for the final time tonight. They'll take their helmets off for the final time tonight, these seniors. They'll regroup over the summer and spring. They'll come back looking to give it another effort next year. But a great deal of fun this season. Jim, Jeff, appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man, had a lot of fun this year. Hey, look, the Cyclones have nothing to be ashamed of. They're one of the final 8 teams playing in the state playoffs. So kudos to the team, and just got a lot to look forward to. It'll be fun next year. It'll be a different look, a different team. We'll be missing some really good players, but hopefully some other guys will step up, and we'll have another good year.
Absolutely, Jimbo. Appreciate you, man. 8-3, another season.
8-4, another season. We're going 8-4.
We're going for 8-4. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We appreciate all our sponsors. We appreciate you, Bill Baxter, in the studio. We appreciate Jeff Sigmund for allowing us to come and do this each Friday night. We appreciate you, our listeners. Thank you so much for listening to the Cyclones. We will wrap up this season with these words. Go Cyclones. The Cyclones, in the words of our friend Carlisle Roddy, may give out, but they never give up. And they played hard to the very end tonight. They were outmatched, had some very costly penalties go against them. Jeff said it, and I think he's right. To win at Daniel, to beat this program, Cyclones almost have to play flawlessly. We did it in 2008. But outside of that, every time we come over here, it is a very difficult thing. And we just simply were not able to do that tonight. Costly penalties. Officials didn't cost this game, just costly penalties, and weren't able to take advantage of some opportunities, especially on 4th down and 1, on 4th down and 2, and just to keep drives alive. Daniel, workmanlike, businesslike, made the plays they needed to make. This is an intelligent football team. It's a disciplined football team. It's a good football team. And, quite frankly, I hope they win it all because they beat the Cyclones. Let's give it to them. Cyclones were able to exercise 2 demons in Powdersville and Chapman, unable to get Daniel tonight, but that's okay. Maybe next year. And what we're really hoping for is that next year we have realignment, moves Daniel to 4A. Please, by all means, all our 1A friends are hoping that you guys will put a multiplier on the private schools. We want the high school league to put a multiplier on Daniel High School as well, at least a multiplier of 2, maybe 3. 4. There you go. But with that said, we have had a great season. Thanks to all our sponsors. Thanks, Bill Baxter. Thanks, Jeff Sigmund. Thanks you, our listeners. And as we wrap it up, we'll say for the last time this season, go Cyclones. Take care. See you on the radio. All right. Yeah, you can play.